Welcome to Constructive Outrage episode 103. Collector's biggest regrets. We got to talk about some of our biggest regrets while collecting in this hobby. I know I have some. I know I have a lot of great non-regrets, but we're going to talk about them. But to help, before we even get into that, we got a raid going on the BBC headquarters to find the birthday boy. First up, let's go check in with them live. Yo, Critical Mass, do we got eyes on the target?
We almost have confirmation. We almost have confirmation on the target.
Okay.
He's close. He's close. He's extremely close.
Be careful, they're in the blaster. They in the blaster. You feel me?
Yes, we're prepared. We took all the protocols. Everything's going fine. Hey, AK, you're coming in.
AK, do you have eyes on the birthday boy?
Yo,
you must be in the same club Blade was in, bro. Is he there? I feel bad for everybody who's like
somebody's getting a seizure right now.
Hope y'all don't catch those seizures, man.
Wait, I think Jamoy is finally getting that seizure now.
No. Hey, stop giving them seizures. Yo, give a strong happy birthday to the homie, Cast the Gemini, over at the BBC. Yo, if Buck and Danny Lee and all of them ain't doing you right by your birthday, come over to BBC East. Come over to COC.
See how the water is over
We'll
here.
give you a birthday party. We'll
take care of you.
Hey, Cash the Gemini. Brokeback Club. Geminites. Well, no, that's Gem. You can't be a Gemini. Yeah, that's copyright infringement. But hey, Cash, if these fools didn't throw you no birthday party, if you ain't like chilling with them right now, come to CLC. Leave them fools. They're not worthy of you.
I heard Cash is having his birthday party in McDonald's.
Yo, that's how BBC be doing these fools. Like that's
he be having McDonald's birthday.
Yo, if that's true, if they're having like a little McDonald's birthday party with a Happy Meal, because they think you're a little kid
in the play place and everything.
Nah,
well, they couldn't even take them to Shake Shack or
nah.
In and Out. I don't know if you got In and Out over there.
I know, not even. But yeah, we got a good show for you guys today. Let's see who we got in the building, because did you check Critical Mass and AK? Did you check in the chat and see if did you see anybody we know?
Oh, plenty. Let's start it off hitting that random button. Let's see what comes up when we hit the random button.
Ooh, let's see.
And then Venom Tech is hanging out.
The tech with Venoms in it. Shout out to Random Korean. Hit that random button. You never know which Korean's gonna pop. And we got the best one, ladies and gentlemen. Gamoya Gaming chilling with us again tonight. Gamoya, what you be playing? Let me know in the chat when you get back. What games are you playing? Because I need a new game right now.
I'm about to get banned from a game, so.
Oh, what game?
It's so stupid. Monopoly Go.
Why are you gonna get banned? Why are you cheating in Monopoly, bro?
Okay, here's the thing. It wasn't that I cheated. I guess the game wasn't. I guess this mini game wasn't debugged properly, and nobody caught it. So somebody exploited it and passed it on to everyone in the Facebook group.
That's what they all
said. Put it this way: the challenge that was supposed to help, you're supposed to help 4 people to get the big achievements. I was able to do it in 2 hours with this glitch.
You cheated?
Like everybody did. No, it's not cheating.
Did you know it was a glitch?
Someone said it on Facebook, and everyone did it. So
this is the Kobayashi.
It's not my fault that your programmers decided,
fix their game, right? Fix your broke game. Don't leave it exploited.
Again, that's like opening a baseball stadium, but you left the gate open unattended. Everyone's gonna walk on in free.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it right. You heard it here first. AK, been a cheater.
But if you ain't cheating, you're lying.
Yeah, if you don't want your game to be cheated, don't make it easy to be cheated.
And that's
And
that's
if you ain't
the
first, you last.
That's the moral of the story.
that's the message KK want to say. If you're not cheating, you're not trying.
That's right. See, we had the Game Genie back in the day.
Hey, did you have a Game Genie?
Fuck yeah.
I had a Game Genie and a Game Shark.
Oh, now I got the Game Shark one.
See the game.
Those are the days.
That I needed that to play fighting games, imported fighting games on my Dreamcast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because they had that. They had the real shit. I'm like, bring me that SNK versus Street Fighter early. Good morning, Jesse. Nandez is in a mother freaking house. Now I'm trying to get the record. Shout out to Jesse. Shout out to Critical Mass doing double duty. Figure Kong is in a mother freaking house, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of peeps aren't aware that McDonald's sells birthday cakes. I was not aware that McDonald's sells birthday cakes.
I too was not aware to this very moment.
Yeah, it's like one of those weird secret menu items.
I'm going to McDonald's tomorrow and I'm gonna ask for a birthday cake. Yeah, I was so busy. My daughter graduated on it was on Wednesday, and then we had her party this weekend. So it was like prepping for the party. It was mad fun. Family came over.
You should have took her to McDonald's so she can get a birthday cake.
I should have. If I would have known they would have had birthday cake, I would have just.
You know, if you go to Wendy's, you could order a 50-piece nugget meal. Not meal, but just the nuggets.
Yo, get you a freaking whole chicken, bro.
A 50-piece.
I want
just
spices.
Go to Alpaca and get you a whole rotisserie chicken.
all I need is the honey mustard and the ranch dipping sauce.
Hey, it's so funny when people that don't know your collection, because she had a lot of her friends. She had a party, so her friends she graduated with, class of 2025, was in here. And like when they see your statues, and you never know what they're gonna like. This is a big ass nerd. Like your dad's a freaking nerd. I thought they was like, I was like, don't show. They was like, and then and it was like, oh my goodness, you got this. Oh, and then but the worst thing you can say to somebody is like, oh my God, I gotta bring my father over. He would love this. No,
hold on.
No. We don't bring.
No, it's time to put that turnstile on the front door with a $5 admission price.
They were taking pictures.
That's gonna.
It's $2 a picture. No,
that's gonna pay for the
flash photography will mess up the paint.
Fantasy.
I know. I said, hold on, baby. Hold on, girl. Hold on. Let me put the lights on. Pat. Now take your pictures. Yeah.
They did that at Best Buy when they came.
One take posing like this, got whoop.
That happened at Best Buy. Geek Squad came to deliver this TV. Oh, can we take some pictures? Oh wow, it was all blown away. I'm I'm thinking, I hope you're not casing the joint for later.
I know, right? At least these are kids.
You know where I live.
No, too. And then one of the dads was here. We actually met them a couple of days before the graduation, and then we became cool. We went to eat after the graduation, and then we invited them over to the graduation party. But he was like, he went into the home theater and was just sort of like, how come I would never leave this room? Like, why do you even go to the movies? Because before that, we were talking about movies, and it was like most of the time we wait for the movies to come home because it's a good experience at the house. But he wasn't expecting it to be like, yo, you got freaking speakers in the ceiling, and then the Avengers and the posters and all that stuff. It was cool because like we usually don't have a lot of people over, co-workers and stuff, but not like daughters, friends, and stuff like that. So. And then the sister was like, one of her friends was like, how come we never gone to your house for these activities and stuff like this? It was like, yo. But yo, statues is a hit for the children, for the youngins is what I'm saying. All that story is let you know. The young, you think you old, you think it's because you collect, like because you're collecting and like you got some age on. You're a dad. You know what I mean? You got a white. I'm talking about the older. I'm not talking about you youngins that just got in the game, started collecting. Your journey is just starting, and it's gonna be glorious. I'm talking about the people that like, yo, 40, 50, and then they like, and we collecting like comic book shit. Like it's like you never know how the youth is gonna act. You never know. So it's just sort of stuff when you see them come in and then they just sort of like some don't know Transformers like that or don't know like these type of Transformers. And when they see them, it's like, oh, I bet you my dad would love to get the fuck out this room.
If I hear about your daddy one more time,
if I hear about your daddy one more time, like in the next gonna be like, yo, my granddaddy like this stuff back in the, I will elbow out. But yeah, no, the hot toys is the big hit, dude. They're like, because I got my yeah, because this is something they grew up with. You know what I mean? They grew up watching phase like Iron Man and Avengers and stuff like that. So my hot toy Infinity War hot toy collection is complete, right? So like you see all of them, and I got them all posed really nice, and they're like, wow, that looks just like them, and that look at that Star-Lord. That Star-Lord is I want that. Well, how much? No, you can get. I'd be like, yo, just go to Walmart. They'll have them at Walmart. I can tell you go to Walmart. Man, but yeah,
like Wu-Tang sideshows for the kids.
Sideshow for the children, baby.
Cheer, man.
Yo, collecting for the children.
Cheer.
But yeah, let's see who else we got in the house. We got Edwin Diaz from Earth 816 in the mother freaking house tonight. Shout out to Edwin Diaz. You know what? There's no music, and that always throws me off when there ain't no music. When there ain't no mother freaking music.
You know what I heard the other day? One of these youngins referred to like late 1900s.
What's that whole sentence?
Man, I was about to Spartan kick the shit out this kid.
I missed. I didn't hear what you said. You broke up.
I said I heard some kid refer to like the 80s and 90s as the late 1900s.
Elbow drops, yo.
No, they were getting Spartan kicked. Like
Spartan kick, even better.
Right in the middle of the chest. Pow.
Yeah, when I was at work and I was driving my bus and I overheard two people talking, youngins. They were saying, my father, he's kind of old. Oh, he's 40.
Oh, elbow drop.
Oh, fuck
Spartan
that.
kick.
Nope.
Sweet chin music.
And of course, you know me, I'm way past 40.
Diamond cutter.
I'm way past 40. I'm like, well, if he's old at 40, what am I, ancient?
Hey, so you mentioned the bus. You ever have any like just hot women on your bus that you just? So when they get off the bus, do you do anything weird like sniff their seat? Do you sniff the seat of hot women that ride your bus?
Next stop.
As I'm driving away. Oh shit! Stop.
Oh man, elder critical.
There is eye candy to be had, but no, there is no sniffing of the butt.
Okay, yeah, we don't. Anyway, if you did, don't say that here.
I am not a guilty seat sniffer, but if I said I didn't look, you know I was lying.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. You gotta love it when you just have an occupation. Well, no, it's a double-edged sword because sometimes you probably get some stank in there.
I'd be like,
some take a shower ass people.
That's a thick one right there. That's a thick one. I didn't know they made them that thick.
Eyes on the road. Eyes on the road.
Eyes on the
Screen
road.
birthday McCakes. What is that? Macca's cake.
That's what they call McDonald's in Australia.
And I tell you
Really?
what's real hard.
Yeah.
You know what's
You
really hard?
Koreans be killing me. I don't even know if y'all like.
You know what's Crippler?
Australian,
what's really
Korean.
hard?
What's up, Chris?
They'll walk on the bus with these low cut tops, everything standing out, and I'm trying to be the gentleman, like looking at the eyes, but really I'm.
Yes. No. Do you have your pass, man?
Like, oh, your nips are showing. How big are those areolas?
Do you need help?
And I swear, this This one girl does that to torture me.
Yeah.
She'll look me directly in my eyes to make sure you're looking at
waiting
my eyes.
for you to break contact.
She's waiting for me to do this.
She's not waiting. She wants you to. That's their power. If you don't give them that, then what they wearing is all for nothing. I couldn't even make the bus driver look at these things. I better go pay for an enlargement.
Well, see, the thing about me, I'm afraid that when I look, I might lock.
Hey, sometimes you gotta lock in, bro.
No touching.
Hey.
Perfectly fine.
Jesse says the McDonald's employees aren't aware they sell birthday cakes too. Yo, I'm going, dude. I'm gonna record it. I'm gonna record me going to McDonald's and asking for it. I gotta see.
Yeah, I've seen people on like Instagram and the videos, and they go through the drive-thru and they're like, "Hey, do you have any McDonald's birthday cake?" And they're like, "Let us check." And 2 minutes later, come back. Yeah, we have. How many? And like one. And because it's like a small sheet cake.
Them things must be the most prefab cakes in the world because they don't sell a lot, so they just they sit
I would not be surprised if it's Costco cake. All right.
Yeah. I was about to say whatever your local grocery store is.
We got Adam 75 in the house. Kobe, Mr. Critical Mass, sir. He says, have you ever had people react with a judging vibe at all? Not yet, but that's what I'm most afraid of. Like, that's what I'm worried. Like, I don't know why. I'm not like worried because I don't care, but I'm more worried about embarrassing my daughters. You know, nobody wants to be embarrassed, like in school and stuff like that.
Like how old are you?
Man, I know, because they be like, yo. If one of them say something sideways, like, oh, my baby brother will love this room, I will freaking diamond cut her ass in a heartbeat. Ah! Daddy, I'm never bringing my friends over again. Never bring them pissed out.
You be like, you make me want to cut a motherfucker.
It's like, no. How about you guys? Have you guys had anybody walk into your house and look at your collection and be like, and judge?
Yeah, my brother-in-law looked at my collection. He's like doing the numbers in his head. He's like, you got about good 6 figures. And I'm like, don't you even calculate.
Don't fucking pocket watch me, bro.
No, don't pocket watch me.
Yo.
I'm like, yo.
Have a pocket watch me.
And he's like, is it insured? What are you implying?
It's like, yo. No, it was actually that. I think because it's displayed well, that it looks like furniture almost, right? So it's just sort of like, I'm not, look at me, I almost caught myself judging. Almost judging like I was looking at It's Me Evan's collection. Shout out to It's Me Evan. He be cracking me up. Like, you know what I mean?
Funny.
Like, no, but somebody who has like a real passion and collect all of the action figures and stuff like that, and just have rows and rows like it's a comic book store or a toy store. Nothing wrong with that. But I feel like if it was like that, they might judge me. But I don't know. I haven't been judged yet, because soon as I'm judged, y'all gonna see a fucking Facebook post saying all must go. I'm just kidding. I've been shamed out the hobby.
I'll be like, yes, that Optimus Prime is finally mine.
Rush would just be like, yo, finally, bro. Just send me that Dark Phoenix. That Dark Phoenix.
Yo, Chris, you should be collecting a real hobby like Star Wars.
That Dark Phoenix coming at me.
Oh, there we go.
We're gonna
there we go.
Hey, I fight Rashid for Dark Phoenix. So
we might have to make that happen. The youngins have accepted and joined the anime gang. The power of many. Yo, see?
Collector's Combat panel edition.
Anybody that mentions the power of many and try to judge anybody else, I ain't trying to hear you.
Power of many, the power of one.
The Star Wars, that freaking witches Star Wars stuff. Damn it, K, hear me you say that made me grow another gray hair. Stop aging our audience, bro. Stop it. Surprised a lot of kids these days haven't watched the Star Wars trilogy. Not sure that movie came out in the 70s, right?
77.
Yeah.
The first one.
I guarantee you that's just been passed down from generations. Like, hey, son, daughter, it's time to watch Star Wars.
Talking about Asian people. I was in the 7th grade when they came out.
Dang, son. My bad. I didn't mean to do you like Kevin Hart did.
Carver Junior High School.
Carver Junior High School. Did you guys see that? When Kevin Hart, what's War Tank's the guy who played Rodney? War Tank played Rhodey. Don Cheadle. Yeah, when Kevin Hart was interviewing Don Cheadle, and then Don Cheadle said his age, and then Kevin Hart was like, "Damn," and then he looked at him like he was like, "What?" That shit was hilarious. If y'all haven't seen it, check it out. Jesse saying hashtag Elder Critical. Yeah, shout out to the Elder Critical in the building. Eric in the building saying, "What up, gents? What up, Eric? What up, Juan? Juan in the building." Yo, we got Marlon Noyd. Yo, to the senior cock collectors. Shout out, homie.
Damn.
Heck yeah. Yo, look. You can tell too, like when I don't shave, and I don't get my hair cut, the little whites try to come in, and I've been trying to stop the whites from invading the blacks, but it's starting.
It's tough. You being gentrified.
Yeah, my beard is being gentrified. The whites are taking over the blacks in my beard, yo. Hey, whites, leave the blacks in my beard alone.
Oh, damn.
Don't move here. How did you just let all of the whites into your beard like that, AK?
There's no segregation here.
You just let them all hang out?
All is one.
Yep. One love.
There's something to that. I had a vision, and it appeared, ladies. Your vision in the motherfucking house. What up with your vision?
There's only one vision to have.
He says that the highlight is always the female shrine section for visitors. Hey, random Korean. Have you ever posted on Constructive Outrage Facebook group?
I was just thinking that. I don't believe I've ever seen his collection.
Yo, if you want to share your collection, let me know. I want to see what the random Korean working with.
I don't even know.
He be talking a lot about that anime maze and stuff, yo. I want to see.
I don't even know if we're friends on Facebook.
You know what's crazy though? The only time I got interested when he said the highlight is always the female shrine. Guess what I want to see? I want to see the female shrine, homie. Send me some pictures.
I want to see that.
I will spotlight it here.
We must see that.
I'll share it with myself. Save it for myself. Whatever.
We'll be on the lookout for the
there you go. Sensitivity warning. Figure Kong said, I don't have a big collection, but I'd walk into my room like, what is that?
Benicio del Toro.
That's his name. Benicio del Toro in Guardians of the Galaxy, like the collector. Like, he's just little Howard the Duck, just levitating stuff.
As Guardians. He did all that weird shit with his arms, and she's like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
Sup, D-Flex 1? Flex on him, D-Flex. Well then, Chanke, Sammy, did you buy the Detective 1000 back? No, but you have an interesting eye because the name of this episode is Biggest Regrets. So we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that Detective 1000 in all of its glory. Yep. I'm gonna get the homies together, and we are definitely going to play Elden Ring multiplayer. I'm not too high on the multiplayer aspect of it, but I love Elden Ring, so I'm gonna give it an honest chance, and we'll see how it goes. I got some people interested in playing it, so for sure. Lucky Lex in the building. What's good, collectors? What's good, Lucky Lex? Lucky. I think is Lucky Lex the one that said that he wanted to do an unboxing or something. I remember a few days back, and then I was like, "Oh, y'all ain't let me know. If that's you, hit me up. Let me know. If not, ignore this message. It was self-destruct." Woman, Gamoya, your vision. We got everybody. We got scrolling down, going to the new news. Shane the Dark Lord, it's hockey season. Shane will be back after hockey season, folks. You don't interrupt this man when he's watching hockey.
Oh,
not a Canadian.
Hockey update.
Very
is Edmonton Oilers currently are leading the series 3-1. They're playing right now, and the Oilers are winning in the second 3-1.
Hey.
Let's hope all goes well and they win.
And
tonight.
the Knicks, am I right?
and the Dodgers
doing
paper
it. Bag?
and the Dodgers is doing it.
Why am I choking? Why am I choking? Knicks.
And the Rams.
Well, the Knicks are up by 16 right now in the third.
Yo, it took me a lot to do this show when the Knicks was on. I'm just saying, but I'm doing it. I don't want to know any updates though, because I'm gonna watch it right now. Anyway, show's over. Knicks game over.
Los Knicks.
You're gonna pull a Shane.
I know, right? Hey, don't hate the player. Hey, I'm hating both right now, Walton Chunky. In my Tracy Morgan voice. Damn, that's the same good looking car. Hey, we try. It's a little hairy today, but we do our best. We do our best. Brandon Korean says, I don't use Facebook nowadays, sadly. Just filled with people from high school ever posting photos of their babies now.
Oh, yeah.
I think only Vision seen a few samples of a Discord. Hey. Mustard on a beat, how Debo, any rap ninja, he a free throw. Hands down, called the Amber Lamb, son of Bree, bro. Nail a ninja to the cross, he walk around like Debo. What's up with these jabroni ninja trying to see Compton? The industry can hate him.
No, that's it. Mustard!
Hey, I wanna catch that tour. I wanna catch the Gen X tour. The president did not say he's not gonna be here. That means he's gonna pop up.
Our president will show up when he's damn well good and ready. So
he's probably tending to methany, if you know what I mean. She's a needy one.
After last week, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're concerned.
Indeed. All right. Mustard on the beach, yo, for real. Hey, so today's topic is biggest regrets, and we're gonna get right in. Thank you guys for being here. We're gonna get right in here. I checked to see, because I'm waiting with bated breaths to check out the XM update, because like anybody who owns XM or invested in XM through like just buying statues from them in the past, they want them to succeed. We want them to succeed, but we also don't like smoke being blown up our ass. So I'm waiting to see what he says. I'm waiting to see that video. I know Alex said he just finished editing it and sent it off.
Okay.
So I'm looking forward to watching that. Yo, we should do a private watch party. We'll just watch it.
Yeah, why not?
Let's do
I'm
it.
cool with that.
Yeah, we'll just watch it then. Because I don't think it's gonna be I don't think it's gonna be a live thing with you. I think they're just XM's gonna put it out, right? I think so.
I think they're both gonna put it out, because he was saying that he's gonna send it to XM and they were gonna put Chinese subtitles on theirs. And of course,
okay.
That's what Alex was saying.
Are they gonna put Korean subtitles?
Probably not. He didn't say.
Why they being selective?
I guess they're pro-Chinese.
I'm sorry, Random. You see how they treat Koreans, man? I'm sorry.
Crip.
What up, homie?
He's here.
Who's here?
One of the greatest guys that's always in the chat. My guy, your guy, Mr. Popo himself.
Mr. Papizzle?
Yes.
Mr. Papizzle himself?
Yes.
Himself.
Mr. Papa. Mr. Papa. So if I say Australian finest, would Random Korean get mad? Or will Luke get upset? Who's the king of Australia right now?
Or Phoenix?
Is it Mr. Popo? Is it Random Korean? Is it Luke?
Oh, no.
Those are the top three, I think.
Yeah.
Those are the big three coming out of.
Jamoya says it's Mr. Popo.
Good morning. Wait.
What?
Mr. Hey, we got to find out. Yo, we got to figure out who's the big.
We gotta do a vote.
Big three.
So
the big three in Australia is. I know it's Luke. I know it's Mr. Popo, and I know Random Korea be representing. But is Theodore from Oz too?
Is he?
But there could only be a big three though.
I wonder if these Aussie collectors ever get together. Like we do.
So that means, so fellas, that means after we leave Thailand, when we conduct our business there with art, we're gonna have to go to Australia.
Yeah, they got some big players over up there. Oh Theodore's from Australia too?
All right, so we got 4.
All right, guys. So how are we gonna do this? We got to figure out.
One more, and they have a whole basketball team.
He says he can't beat Mr. Popo Collection. I feel, with that with that attitude, no. But we can work on your attitude, man. The Korean, you gotta, with your chest, be like, yo, I got the best down under collection down under, like that. If you say it just like that, you can manifest it into the ether that you have the best collection.
There are no
so
small
Theodore
collections.
it is
There's
official. Theodore has entered the chat to figure out who is the big three in Australia. Who is the big three in Australia? I know I've seen Mr. Popo's collection firsthand. I believe I've seen some of Theodore's shit too, and it's impressive. Random Korean I have not seen. Luke's I have seen. Is Cypher from there too?
That's 5.
All right, yo, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna need pictures from Mr. Popo collection, Random Korean's collection, Theodore's collection, Luke's collection, and then we're gonna figure out who's the big three, and eventually who's the king of Australia. I already know who the king of New York is. It's our president. King of New York.
The one who's the king, to me, is the king. He's in Melbourne, but he's not in our chats. I've known him for years.
Who is he?
His name is Rod. He's been called Australia's biggest Marvel collector.
Oh, he's from Australia too, but he don't fuck with us. This is only
COC. He worked. He's a contractor, so
I've never seen him in our chat. He just qualified
because
only people that only COC members can get the honors.
No,
of being big three.
Because I gave him COC membership.
Oh shit! Damn, why are you gonna bypass the system like that? That's like that's stacking the deck coming. Anyway, shout out to all our Australian collectors. There's no competition. It's nothing but love. It's just you guys got some of the most impressive collections.
I just want to know if any of the Australian collectors ever, met up. I know Theodore said he got something from Mr. Popo. So I wonder if it's like one of those, hey, let's do a meetup type of deal.
Yo, hold up.
Oh.
Slifer is the king of New York? Carl? Carl's voting? Yo. All right.
AK might have something to say about that.
So we got to figure out who the big three in New York is. You got Darth Rashid, of course, undeniable. You got
King Lord David.
Mad clean collection.
King Lord David, don't forget about him.
King Lord David. DCX royalty is up in there. Who else we got? Billy Rios.
Well, technically, he's from New York, but he lives in South Jersey.
Hey, it's the tri-state.
Billy Rios comes from Brooklyn, so.
Yeah, he's in there.
But you got a big X-Men collection. You got a big X-Men collector in New Jersey, a Tim.
A Tim? Another DCXer? Yeah. DCX representing the East Coast?
One of the founding fathers.
One of the founding members?
Of DCX.
And don't forget, who's the top in Maryland? You got Dion, and Dion.
Five of them, huh?
There you go.
Look at Bishop. He said Rashid set up his trash, so he ain't no big three.
Yo, let me see.
God damn.
Yo. All right, yo, check it. All right, we're gonna figure out. We gonna yo, this is my project.
Okay, I think I missed something.
That's another show.
Yeah. I think I missed something. What is H2EH? I'm reading that right? In the chats. Everyone, I guess everyone's shouting out what area codes?
I don't know what H2VH means. Stream is working.
Got a new Star Wars droid?
I don't know. But welcome. I think the bots are in the building. Yo, did you get?
Thor came from New York, right?
What is H2VH, yo? Are these coming in from your Twitch stuff?
No. Because I got the comments turned off on my Twitch.
Is this your other account, AK?
No. I have no idea. Wait, who are all these people?
Yo, we get.
Like, wait a minute.
We're getting bombarded.
You know the names. I'm like, wait a minute.
We're getting invaded.
Are we getting hacked?
Are we getting what is happening right now?
Hey, you've made it when you've been hacked.
Yo, I don't know what's happening right now, but ladies and gentlemen, what we're gonna do? What is happening right now? Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna figure out, is this like, yes, this is live. What is happening right now?
We are live. You couldn't be more live.
We getting DDoS, son?
Oh yeah. Hackers are coming into the stream.
What up, hackers? How y'all doing? Enjoy yourself. But give a like and subscribe while you're down there.
Yeah, while you're hacking. Hit that like button while you're hacking.
It's a DDoS, distributed denial of service.
Yo.
As an attack aims to make online service unavailable by overwhelming it with traffic from multiple sources. Well, that's okay because we don't get a lot of traffic anyway, so flood the gates.
Hey, y'all ain't gonna be able to end this stream, dude. We got 20 people.
We got plenty of room.
we
ain't never had 60 before.
We are not afraid. We just all right. So, yo, ladies and gentlemen,
don't be afraid.
Going forward, I'm gonna have
Batman
to
Statue Collector have at least 200, so we should be okay.
There we go. Need more. What is happening? Do not fear. I'm scared.
He said, "I'm scared. Don't be scared.
I'm scared.
Don't be scared."
Anyway, what is that? Dun, dun, dun.
Oh well. So what you were talking about?
Anyway, so
yeah.
I don't know. I gotta try to. How do I? I'm gonna
turn it off.
I'm gonna see if I can turn off the chat real quick. Fake live. This is a fake live. Yo. Anyway, now I can't concentrate. Y'all. Anyway, so what we're gonna do is figure out who's the top 3 collectors in each state. That's gonna be my project. New York, y'all. New York, I got Darth Rashid. Slifer could be in the conversation, and then we're gonna figure out. We're gonna narrow it down to the big 3. But ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, give it up for your president of Statue Collection.
What's going on with y'all? Everything all right?
I think we're getting hacked.
We're getting hacked on
No.
YouTube.
They think they're just bombarding the chat.
Huh?
They're just bombarding the chat. We got like 67 watchers.
Yeah, and I don't know what it is.
He's the best guy. Well, why you chatting? You could just hit the like button, Fuck it.
Mine says 31. No, it says 67. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Damn, you motherfuckers ain't got no light. What you watching us for?
Right? Yo, y'all collect statues? I'm on mobile and it's good. Like who? Like,
hey, fuck it. Cool.
I ain't ask you.
Moya. If you are watching this live, you got no life.
Chunky had a message for you. Chunky had a message for you.
I message y'all. I message you.
He's just chilling. So, yo, check this out. Darth Rashid, we was having a conversation about who's the top 3 collectors in Australia. I was like, there's Mr. Popo, there's Luke, there's Theodore, right? And then, Random Korean is there too, but I never seen his collection. So we and then it just turned around like who's the king of New York? And of course I threw you in there because I think you're the king of New York. Your collection,
thank you,
I don't think.
Is anybody questioning that shit?
Mother freaking Carl.
Vision.
Carl.
Vision said you're not even in the top 3.
And Carl
Vision.
and your Vision.
Wait. Why?
They said Slife is the king of New York.
Hold on.
Slife is the king of New York.
Why do we care about what Vision says when this man is still unemployed?
Is he? Is he not?
Has he been getting a paycheck? No. Has he been getting unemployment? Yes.
White dudes fuck him out. What the fuck is happening?
I know, I'm like,
That's yo.
damn. Destroy this
No, he
man's
got-
livelihood.
I don't talk. Listen, I don't talk to people that got fired off of 2 networks. and
That's
shit.
true.
You know what I'm saying?
Your Vision. Your Vision.
And-
do you
and-
think
and
you're
if
the
you
king of
do-
the West Coast? Your Vision.
And if you do go, no, he's not king of the West. Big Silver will be king.
Big Silver's on the West.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, let me look. Let me.
I'm on the West. What you talking about?
Oh, hey, Critical Mass is on the West. The
I'm on the
Mass
West.
is on the
What
West,
you talking
son.
about?
So who is
Mass
this Scott
Effect
Green?
doesn't-
Who is Scott Green motherfucker talking about Egypt is not part of Africa? Shit is a part of Africa.
No,
No, yo, they just spamming random.
They just
They just scam them.
They're scammers.
Oh,
Ignore
okay.
it.
Well, fuck you, Scott Green.
damn.
Matter of fact,
And
I
your
think I'm
fake
gonna
account.
turn my chat off.
Yeah, like I can't.
Yo, everybody don't answer Scott Green. Whoever the fuck he is, fuck him. How about that?
All right, yeah. All right, let's see if we can power through this. All right, yeah. So
Yeah.
some
Don't
people
answer
voting
Cole- don't answer
for
Coltrane either.
yeah. Some people
Anybody
mentioning
trying to create a back and forth other than me, don't answer them.
yeah, I don't know if this is going to be a good experience for the people that mess with us. Like, cause I can't even. I'm like, I don't
Yo,
even know how to
whoever-
go to slow mode.
Everybody,
and I
do
don't
not answer Scott. Do not answer this fool Scott Green. Whatever. Fuck Scott Green. Don't answer him. Anybody
know.
you see multiple people doing that's some scam or whatever shit. You know what I'm saying? So don't even answer them. Yo, let's start the show. Fuck the chat. Right now, man.
Crippler's off his game.
There we go. Now that shit threw me off. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
yo,
lie.
they got you off your game, bro. I don't know how you do that.
Slap, I don't know what you
You
did. When
Crippler,
you
you
battle
should have
rap.
said, I don't know who the scammer is, but fuck him. We're gonna start the show.
Hey,
Ladies and
whatever you used to
gentlemen.
do when you battle rap, get into your zone.
All right, let's cut it off. It's off now. Boom. For the people who mess with us, if I don't see your chat, it don't worry about it. But we're gonna get the show going. Why? I'm not highlighting it. How does it?
Do not answer Scott Green. Do not let him troll you. You know what I'm saying?
Stop saying his name.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun. All right, cool. Ladies and gentlemen, we back. So what we were saying is, like, if we had to do this like hip hop be doing it, and they be like, you know how they be like, yo, this is the big 3 in New York, or here's the king of New York. We were trying to figure out who was that in Australia, but of course it led back to the States. Who's the big 3 and NY? And of course your name got in there. Your Vision and Carl had something to say about it. Your Vision said, hell no, you're not the key. Your
Vision,
something
wait,
about your
I
collection.
what I care about a West Coast motherfucker talking about the East Coast. Fuck
Oh,
him.
Critical Mass, what you got to say about that? Do you think a West Coast person can talk about an East Coast person's collection?
You know, him and your Vision's got this special thing, so I'm not gonna get involved in that. As long as he don't badmouth me, I'm cool.
Okay.
No, I got no reason to bad mouth you, but you know. If you
All right. Who do you think is the king of New York, Lord Rashid? Fuck, collection wise.
The king of New York.
Who's the top 3 first? Who's the top 3?
Without including myself?
Without including yourself, because we know you're already in the conversation.
On the East, I got from what I can think of, I think my man Billy Rios. I gotta see
Billy Rios has been in the conversation.
Who else is in
King Lord David?
Who?
King Lord David from DCX.
No, I don't know.
You know David from DCX.
That's
Lord
the X-Men guy?
That's XM, yeah, the King of XM.
I can't speak on David because I really didn't see his collection. If that's what I see right there, Billy Rios has more. You say the top 3 though? And then you got Mojo, but Mojo's now in Florida, but he's from the Bronx. So I don't know if we want to count him East Coast.
We make up the rules right now. You got to be in the. You got to be able to go to New York or the East Coast and go look at their collection
in the tri-state.
Yeah, and see, because Junior would be in the thing, but he sold a lot of his collection too.
Yeah,
Junior but so far, I can say I have to say Billy Rios, me, and well, no, I'm not counting me. Billy Rios, David, I guess David, and I don't know.
Junior's not.
Anybody ever seen H-Stat's full collection? I only seen his review background.
I'm tired of seeing H-Stat's feet when he does it.
Okay.
Wear socks.
His feet might disqualify him. His feet might disqualify him.
I'll disqualify him because he needs to get his feet done.
I don't know what's up. I don't know
one day he was picking up a Prime 1 and I saw his feet and I'm like, God damn, please, you and Flankster, man. Y'all feet is crazy, bro.
Put some socks on.
Put some socks on, bro. Like I love H-Stat's, man.
What do you got?
But put a double ply socks on so I don't have to see the athlete's foot shit going on, man.
What do you got? Bunions and shit?
Not even bunions, bro.
Who's the all right? AK, who do you think is the top three in the East?
Darth Rashid is number 1.
Boom.
My brother.
Slifer number 2.
Boom.
Billy Rios at 3.
Ooh, the big 3. Yo, just being in the big 3.
But AK, can I say
crazy?
Did you see Billy Rios's collection?
Yeah, I've seen pics of his collection. He's got sports memorabilia and everything. He's fucking.
I've seen him backstage. Yeah, backstage.
He's got. Yeah,
Speaking of Billy Rios,
and he's, you know what's funny? Show. Yeah, and he's coming to my house on Saturday because I'm picking up his Batman detective and shit. So.
Oh, really?
Batman, yeah, Batman.
Yo, hold
I think that's one of the best.
The hackers are backstage now. Yo,
how to get backstage?
The hackers are backstage. They're trying to get in. What is he doing here?
Oh,
what is he doing here? Why is he making the screen big?
And first of all, I'm gonna say this. Hey, Rashid, you're very respectful, but you ain't the big 3, bro. You ain't the big 3.
Yo, he ain't the big 3.
No, listen. Understand this, little motherfucker, because you under me, okay? You know what I'm saying? I came before you. I will tell this motherfucker Crippler to fucking erase you off this fucking stage right now, okay? And plus, we don't even know what color. We don't even know what color you are because you look red, motherfucker. What are you? You look red. You look red. You don't even know what color you are, man. Are you black? Are you Puerto Rican? Are you red, motherfucker?
You look like a Cambion.
Yeah, you look like Vision. You look like Vision from the comic books.
You look like Hellboy.
You fucking broke ass Hellboy. You fucking broke ass Hellboy.
What up, your Vision? So you had something to say about the big 3 in the East? Like what are your thoughts?
Stay out of East Coast.
Right, so question though, right? So when you say big 3, right? Not like
you know what he's saying.
So like I want to know the understanding though, because when somebody say big 3 or big this, so like you meaning like you respect that person as a collector, or they got a
Fuck
better
them as a collector. When you go to see their collection, that's like big dick on the table.
Oh my gosh, bro, this guy, man.
Up New York. All right, well then
Yo, you could tell he was on the yellow bus with the helmet.
But she got some nice stuff though. But like, it's not my style. So
like you see that,
it don't gotta be your style. It don't have to be your style. Number one, you don't count. You ain't been in the game long enough, man. Come on, man. Who let this man on this show? Who let this fake Hellboy on the show, man? Look at him, bro. He look like AI. He look like fucked up AI right now.
1 year. I can't show my background because I got to do a room tour. And,
Yeah, we heard that. You home?
Oh, we're not good enough to see your room.
What after the room tour, then you can see it.
I tell you.
I mean,
this is how we always treat a constructive outrage, like a fourth grade citizen. I don't know what I was trying to say right there. Anyway, all right, cool. So so West Coast. Let's take it to the West. West Coast, best coast. Your vision. Who's the top 3? Who do you have in the big 3?
I don't really know.
West
I don't really know that many collectors that's in the West Coast though. But besides like Big Silva and Critical Mass, so it's like I'm gonna just say them. You know, like when I look at somebody like a collection,
because you haven't been in the game. You haven't been in the game that long. You don't know about Mad X. You know what I'm saying? You don't know a lot of people.
Did I just say that? I keep it 100, man.
So that's why I said. That's why I think you should eat your. That's why I think you should eat your fried. That's why you should eat your fried chicken and shut up.
I ain't eating fried chicken, but you would
do you
know,
like fried chicken? Your vision? Do you like fried chicken?
I wish it was though. I wish it was. But
fucking God, man, come up in here
on
my turf, on my territory.
If I want their stuff, if I say, damn, I wish I had that, or I wish I had like that space or whatever.
Yo, find a network to get it that'll employ you, man.
I haven't been. Yo, so Australia, you got Mr. Popo, right? You got random Korean, right? You got
that Joe guy. That Joe guy, is he Australian too? That he's an anime guy. Joe something.
I don't know, but something's going on.
Oh, where's the guy from with the Iron Man collection? That crazy Iron Man collection. Where's he? Nice. Is he in Asia or where's he at?
I don't know. Even exquisite collection or collector.
Exquisite. Is he in Cali or where's he at?
He's not, but I don't know where he's from. They got some nice stuff. So I like the setup more than anything.
Yeah, but there's a lot. Oh, what's the name? You got what's the name also? See, I'm just letting you know, Vision. You have what's my man's name? That's on the show on Sundays. What's my
Collective Minds?
Yeah. What's
Danny?
No, not Danny.
The diversity hire.
Yeah,
diversity hire. Yeah,
Razor Ramon. You have him.
He's in the West.
He's in Cali. Well, Razor Ramon underneath me. Let you know that Razor Ramon, I got that.
Oh, you think? Oh, Razor. Wait, that's
Razor
big talk.
He don't want the vision.
Hey, you think your collection can out collect his?
I know.
You know.
His collection.
I don't think you've seen all his shit.
His collection not messing with Razor.
You can have more.
I don't think his collection fucking with Razor.
I'm telling you, he has what you call those modifications and everything.
You haven't even seen, bro.
What are you talking about? You don't even know about him, and you running your mouth.
Okay, like I do know about him because I know I watch his show a lot of times and stuff like that. Now I'm telling live, right. He can't beat me.
Oh,
we saying that he's shit.
Like pull up next Wednesday on next Thursday on COT. Go ahead up.
Why you hyping this clown up, man?
Hey, because he don't know Razor.
I'll post my video. I'll post my video this week or next week for your show. Go ahead up.
Listen, I don't, like. First of all, I think Razor Ramon has.
I got like 7 statues that I haven't even posted yet, right? So like nobody.
My man. Excuse me, my man. And I got guess what? I got about 4 statues coming in, and I got to pack it up.
I know you'll kill me in statues. I'm not. I wouldn't even suggest.
No, but I'm just saying. Did you see Razor? Razor has modifications of stuff. That's what I'm trying to say.
I did see it, and I know exactly what he has, and I'm saying I'll kill him.
All right. I'm just saying I don't agree. Can we get Razor Ramon up here, please?
Razor Ramon has an exclusive contract with Collective Minds. He's not allowed to go anywhere else. But I know his collection is far. Yeah. Fire. He's got heat.
And wait, hold on. Is Utah? Is that West Midwest or
Utah?
Like in the middle.
West, in the middle. Oh, because I'm about to say if that's West Coast, then you gotta. I hate to say it, but that crook Frankster is up there too.
Oh yeah, because like you got to take the person out of it, and he got shit.
See again though, like Frankster has a lot of stuff, right? But I would
king of Utah.
I would literally pick and not kissing nobody's ass. I'll pick Crippler over Frankster. Now, yes, Frankster got way more than Crippler, but Crippler displays it nice.
No, but I
liked you.
Yeah, but it's not about that. Just if the collection is crazy. It's crazy. It doesn't matter.
Then I think that's what I said. Then like,
I think it's like you take a picture of a collection and put it against another collection. Like if you can do one picture of it, who's gonna be the most impressive?
Now I'll kill him. Then I'll kill him. Kill him.
You kill him?
Double O, kill him. I'll kill most people. Most people. Then you go by like a picture.
You popping off. What about Dion?
All right, so look at Dion collection is crazy, and he showed me before. So I really respect Dion. In a little time though, Dion would kill me in like a collection. Like I think Diane would be a good match. Would be Diane versus my bro named Angel Lumen. Angel
Luna.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
got heat.
I don't know heat.
He got heat. Angel Luna got heat. Yo, he in Maryland too.
Yeah, I'll put him against almost
the king
a lot
of Maryland?
Yeah.
Is it Diane, Casual, and Angel? Those are big.
Yeah. See, I like how Casual sets his stuff up, and then like with the picture and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's not my
You're not
style.
just saying that because you got an open link to his show.
Oh no, I just want to say shit, nothing. I just be quiet. Like,
Yeah.
The person I probably talk down on him, and if I even liked it, probably Rashid, because he'd be going at me. So I gotta hold my own. But I would like Diane got heat, like from what I see. Oh, Kenzilla.
Who's the best in the blaster, yo?
Like Kenzilla is nice. Battle Cat, if you know, I know Battle Cat was to show his setup, and it's not like he got like a lot of stuff, but how clean it is, dude, I would love to have it. But if I had to pick one collector, and it's not about a collection, it's just all about the room. I mean, it's all about like the room. It would be D-Rock. Shout out to D-Rock. If I can have his room where he broadcasts his stuff at, man, dude, I can have almost everybody collectors setup in one area because that room is massive. It's like
huge.
A garage itself.
It's big.
It's massive. I'm talking about massive. Like, oh man, you can have at least like 6 setups and do like a movie set or something.
Yo, how about Canada, son? Canada.
I mean, John, I ain't gonna hate on the guy. Like
everyday collector.
He got the stuff that I like. So
who else is out there? You got John. You got who?
He has a variety of things. I think Ramo got a nice collection. He built it. He built it pretty fast too.
Ramo's in Canada?
No, he's out here. But who's in Canada? Is this one guy
I'm trying to see Canada right now.
There's one guy that I got to see his name. I'm trying to go down my list. But he started when I started, and he switched up his display like 3 or 4 times. But now he's all about Prime 1 like Transformers, and he's all about the Predator. So he's getting them all. That dude collection is crazy.
The Predator.
Cool. Yeah. No, I think Slifer's in the big 3 for sure in New York. Like I got Slifer. 2 slots I know is confirmed for the big 3 in New York is Darfrachi and Slifer. I got that and Billy Rios is up there too. So now that I think that's it, right? I'm gonna do some more research.
Not because what he has, it's just like how he display it to me. If you can display something,
no, it's a combination of both. But like now we gotta figure out who the king of New York though is, and then we gotta figure out who the king of the West. And then whoever the king of the East and the king of the West, they battle to see who's just the king of collecting in general. That's how we're gonna do it. Y'all don't have to participate. We're gonna find y'all pictures without y'all. We're gonna put. We will make y'all better.
We're on.
If y'all like it or not.
We got that CLC satellite.
Shane is from Canada. Canada.
Canada.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a place, Canada.
Oh yeah. You gotta say Mr. X.
That's what I was about. He's in Nebraska, right? He's out there with Gemini.
But who has a better collection, right? Mr. X or Flankster in your eyes, though? Like who has a better and don't hate on them. Like if you do not like the guy, not like either of them, just be
if I'm being honest, that's easily
Flankster has more actually because he just got
the reason
he got a lot of shit.
I say Mr.
X, the birthday boy's in the chat.
It's because Mr. X is
Gemini.
I mean,
Cash too.
Mr. X has multiple rooms of crazy shit, whereas. And you could walk through it. Whereas with Flankster, dude, I've seen him bring people through his house and like you can't even move through it. You know what I mean? Very nice stuff. But like if I had to like live in one, Mr. X, easy. But
but again though, Mr. X though, he up there setting up his setup, right? He still have a lot of statues in there. He sold it, but I don't care about what he like the number he has. Like if I look at Mr. X and look at Flanksters, I want Mr. X collection before I want Flanksters. Now Flanksters has way more, of course, but that's something I can just resell.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying? Like it's all about displayability to me. I don't care about like you got 1,000 of them and you got them in a fucking corner somewhere in your bathroom taking shit
under the bed, in the shower, bathroom pieces.
Yeah, that's not me. It's all about
the moment you get a bathroom piece, you disqualified.
like everybody on this panel has more statues than me, probably. Like, and that means you have better than me, but it's just like you just got more than me. So okay, I'll catch up slowly but surely.
Happy birthday, yo! Give it up for a freaking Cash and Gemini. Yeah. So Cash and Nebraska. Cash is number one. Who's money wasting collectibles? I like that name.
Oh, money wasting collectibles. He's gone. He was in the chat.
No. He put Cash put him up as one of the best in Nebraska. Alan Pierce, who got one of the most elegant collections in Nebraska.
Mr. Yeah, but again, though, right? Alan, right? I don't know what he really has. I personally haven't seen it. I can just go by.
I've seen Alan.
I see behind him. No, I do believe that he's not a liar and stuff like that, and he has it. But once he posts that video, he probably shit on everybody then. Even Flankster. And Flankster has more than Alan, but Alan is going to display it like I will want it, like how I will want it to be, you know?
Yeah, so we're gonna do this scientifically. We're gonna figure out we're gonna go by region, figure out what's the best, who is the big three in each region. Once we figure that out, we'll crown them the king of that region, and then the kings do battle. All right, look forward to that in the upcoming episode.
Do we have any pictures coming up, bro?
Yeah, let's do that.
We got to get to the show topic.
Yep. So the topic today is biggest regrets. We've been collecting for a long time, right? I accumulated. I can't even speak. You know, I've got some regrets through my journey, and I'm willing that I'm going to share. But yo, critical mass.
Yes, sir.
What are some of your biggest regrets during your collecting journey?
Let's see. Biggest regrets. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm not going to say necessarily biggest regrets, but I've fell into this, I'm going to call it the Buzz Lightyear syndrome.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why I said the Buzz Lightyear syndrome, it was like first Woody was the number one toy.
Mm-hmm.
Andy loved Woody. He loved Woody.
Yeah, Andy loved Woody.
He loved Woody. But all of a sudden, Buzz Lightyear came in. Woody got thrown in there with all those other toys in the toy box. And so I tell this long story as far as a statue. Like, I look at my statues of Punisher. I've had him for a while. I'll look at other things that I've had. My Spider-Man, there's my X-Men, that, whatever. Mm-hmm. But then as soon as you got that thing on pre-order and it comes in, and then you covet that new thing and you cherish that new thing and you love that new thing. All of a sudden, one of your other statues, they wind up in that toy box with Woody.
Oh, no.
And you covet that new toy. And then then all of a sudden, a few months later, your pre-order comes up, it's paid off. Now you got a new Buzz Lightyear. And all of a sudden you take that Buzz Lightyear, he's a Woody now. Now he's in a toy box.
The cycle.
And it's a sickness. It's a sickness. It's a cycle. So I want to find some way to break the cycle instead of getting to the point where, you know, you always, it's like that, what they say when you're on drugs, chasing the dragon, you get that one hit, that one high, and ever since you got that one high, you're always chasing the dragon. You know,
is that what it is? Like, if it's collecting like that for you, like to the point where it's sort of like you really, 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 really want something that you feel like you need it, and then that feeling is like bubbling up, right? To the point it makes you pull the trigger on it, you get it, then you get it, but then you got it, so that feeling's not there anymore. So then you look around, you want that feeling again of like,
I need another hit.
I think it's like that for a lot of people.
It's like that, but then also it's just the fact that there's so much good stuff coming out lately, and it's like, man, it's hard to say no to everything. But you know, I have said no to a few things recently, so I'm proud of myself. I had to give myself a pat on the back because I'm not out of space yet, but you know, it won't take long, you know.
Yeah. Nah. I'll go right to AK. One of my
yeah.
But I'll
Let's
just give you
AK.
one of mine is you guys know Walton Chunky.
Yes.
He used to sing on my records, make the music. Nobody beats the biz.
He did the beats.
No, no, Walton. He be hanging out in the chat. So I was like in my X-Men thing, right? And I was like, first, the biggest regret was going with 1/3, knowing that my space is not that big to have 1/3. So it was more like, or knowing that the characters that I truly loved were not available in 1/3 because there's a lot of cool DC 1/3s, right? And I'm like, I like DC, but I didn't love DC like I love a lot of other properties like Transformers, X-Men, and stuff like that. But I couldn't get those in 1/3. But I wanted to try 1/3, right? So then I ended up purchasing, I really like that Batman Who Laughed. I still one of the dopest pieces. And if I would have just stayed with that one, I think it would have been cool. But then I started dealing with the Red Death, which is a cool piece, but it was didn't really have enough room and it felt out of place in my collection. And I ended up getting a good 5 or 6 1/3 statues. And they literally all packed up in storage right now because it's just not, I don't have that love for DC like I have for other properties. I like DC a lot. I love Batman, but there's other things that I like more. So one of my biggest regrets were buying a bunch of DC 1/3 statues when my heart wasn't really into it. What up? Star Child would tell you too.
Pain, though, Crippler. If you ever want to send it to me, if I could feel your pain, I would gladly.
Dude, I appreciate that. Off, I might take you up on that. But the one that I really loved was Batman Who Laughs, which I love to this day, and the Detective 1000. But then I was feeling that, you know what, this is too big. Opportunity came up for me to trade the Detective 1000 for XM's Apocalypse. And I did that trade, and I love the XM Apocalypse, but I really do regret getting rid of that Detective 1000. I love that Detective 1000. So that's another big regret, was getting rid of the Detective 1000. I'm glad it went to a good home, and Walton enjoys it. He loves it. But that's one thing that I would have not done again. Know what I know now. But yeah, how about you, your vision? Do you have any?
One thing I regret, I would say, when I was building this room, I did get rid of Batman Dark Knight from Sideshow, and it's crazy because that's the first statue I actually opened up, I believe. So I regret that to this day, that I got rid of it, because I have room. I know where I could have put it at in the diorama. When you guys see the setup, when you see the room tour, you will know what I'm talking about. So I'm talking about every week I at least think about that statue. Dang man, I should have.
Oh, that's bad. Every week.
Yeah. So I try to convince myself it had the yellow of death, the yellow in the lightning, but I like that yellow. It gave it more character to me, So, but one day I would get it back and stuff like that. And one thing I kind of regret is I said it, but I didn't do it. Is make my display two-tone. So if I want to change it tomorrow, I can go back to white. I can go back to black. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? So if anybody's doing that setup, though, I'll do like we do the boards. I'll have one side white, have one side black, and stuff like that. So you can change it up, and it does give your setup a different vibe. But other than that, though, a statue that I bought, I get excited. You know what I mean? I get excited. The only time I ever
those are the best ones, when you know that you purchased the ones that you really, really like. For example, would be the Transformer stuff, the X-Men stuff. These are things that I don't even, there's no regrettable bone in my body for that stuff. It just brings nothing but joy. Just love the pieces. And most of the pieces are like that. But there are the times that I strayed and was got caught up with the hype, because 1/3 is dope. They're dope, but you don't for me, I didn't need them.
Yeah.
But you felt I wanted to see what all of the hype was about. You know what I mean? So
all the hype,
and they were good, but they're never going to be as good as they could be if they are actual characters that you care about. You know what I mean? So in this, and 1/3 just doesn't, like Prime One does the best 1/3 in the business, and they have none of the license that I care about. And the license that I care about, they do the versions of cat statues that I don't care about, like Bayformers, right? Instead of like G1 Transformers.
Yeah. Like my first 1/3 was after my Dark Knight was like you said, Detective 1000. But the first statue I bought, and I thought I regretted it, and I paid in full. Every statue, even being on the statue shows or looking at the statue shows, it was a Maestro, and paid that in full. And after I sent that money, I was like, "You're an idiot. You didn't even know this dude."
Paid in full.
You're dumb. You didn't even know this dude. Like, yes, he's in LA though, so that's why I rushed it to buy War Tank and try to pull up. Because just in case it was going to go left, I know, like, you know what I mean? I know where you at, like, type of thing.
Yeah.
When I did that, though, I was like, damn, you got to think, though, that was in less than a 14-day period. I spent 31, then like another 3. That's like $6,100 in that on two statues. One of them I didn't get to a year later.
That's a lot of party money, bro.
8 months later, I got like a year later, you know. So. And I know I didn't get my War Tank B, but to this day, if I can go back, I still would never got that B because it was $1,400 more.
Hey, I'm telling you right now, dude. That's one of the statues.
Like, I wasn't gonna pay $1,400. I didn't think it was worth it that day. If I go back, I would just keep the money because they going for 22 right now or 2,000. So.
Do you like do you want this life or you don't want this life? If you're gonna get something and you're gonna half-ass it, you know what I mean?
I didn't know. Well, first of all, like I said, like if I know what I know now that I know like all the sales and all this stuff like that, it's like, man, dude, like I'll tell you, I know what I could do, man. I'll go back and not buy that at all because right now you can get it for 2,000. So it's like, and it's B.
You can get anything. I'm seeing some shit that like the only thing I don't see coming down that I'm actually interested in is the Hulkbuster. But
you convinced me to get B because get War Tank because I saw Rashid he unboxed his, right, and then like the picture he posted, I was like, damn, that thing is massive, it's good, and I was like, oh, that's cool. But then you posted a picture with the Iron Man there, and you had like a whole little theme, and then it was in the theater room and it had like color in the back. I was like, oh yeah, I gotta get that. So again,
that's what happened when I had movie night. No, I didn't have movie night. My daughter's graduation party, and they came in, and I was like, put the lights on for them, and they like that War Tank, but they were like, holy shit, like that, because I got the Iron Man lit up, the Rhodey lit up, and all of that stuff.
My girl, best friend's son, he said he wants the War Tank. I told him if something ever happened to me, he could have it. And then he was like, well, what about if I graduate college? I said, damn, that's a rider because I'm thinking like he got like 10 to 15 more years for to do that. I was like, okay, I'm gonna make it then. Like, he ain't trying to get rid of me. Like,
I wonder if XM's going. XM just needs that one killer statue that like really, really, really is undeniable.
Yeah,
they got to be able to deliver it. Like they can't come out with something that is sort of like it's got to be dope.
Like when they bring out Maestro as a story gift, like do not try to raise the price because I seen them trying to raise that price of Maestro, me personally, I didn't like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like if Maestro, let's say hypothetically speaking, was $3,000, don't make it $3,500 now. No, like have it at the same price that it been, you know?
Dude, it's gonna be so hard for them because their prices were already $3,000. People are catching up to that price, so. Their Maestros, their War Tanks, their Hulkbusters, that's gonna probably be $5,000 to $6,000 easy.
Yeah. Well, if they
like if they do anything new like that, right? So I don't know.
I pay $6,000 for something. It would be. I mean, it better be like on the streets that life size Batman Bale. Like, you know what I mean? It got to be something crazy for me to pay that because I don't know.
Yeah, Mr. Popo says, I regret selling my Bruce Lee bust, Iron Studios Jurassic Park Dio, Prime One life-size bust, Blue Raptor. Yo, Mr. Popo, that's why I do think that like he's a front runner for King of Australia.
Because he lets made pieces go.
He lets some fire go, and then he'll be like, I bought it again.
Yeah. So like, he buys, like when he collects, so he buy like he doesn't have to love it. Like he likes the art of it. Like me, I like the art. Like all my Batmans, I didn't know nothing about these people.
Yeah, I just saying like the times that I've done that, those pieces are the ones that are on my storage. Like every time.
Never. Did you ever try to learn a character though? Because I don't
get something and then read it to force myself to justify if I like it or not. I either like it or you know what I mean. I either love the character and want to own it, or I see the art and could appreciate it looks good, but I don't have to own it. It doesn't hit me like.
Did you grow up reading comic books? Because I did. When I started playing, and I know Rashid, he didn't go outside. He was scared.
Most of my love from X-Men doesn't come from the animated show, even though I like the animated show. It comes from comics. Like that's like even my Transformers. It comes from IDW comics. It doesn't even really come from the show. Like Starscream was a different like he was a crazy leader. And he wasn't the fumbling guy he was.
Oh, so you know, like okay, like all right. So I always stated, right, like when somebody said it was the best statue, was the best thing, whatever. I always say like I like lines. Now I said like I don't have like the XM like the Transformers you guys have, but that line is collectively, I think that's one of the best lines. And then like you then like if you get to like with if you get to all the Predators, that's the best line, right? Now Angel Luminous, he has them all, right?
Yeah.
Just now got Jetwing. I don't know if you get mad if I said that out loud, but yeah, got Jetwing and stuff like that. And he is like Jetwing is better than that line. Like the XM was, but I know it's all about the art you like.
It's subjective opinion. I could go point to somebody who says something is better than something and they own it too. It's just a matter of that shouldn't matter to anybody but what you think about. You know what I mean? Like that's the thing. Like
for yourself.
Just that argument right there, I think is what's wrong with a lot of collectors that doing it for the flex. It's nothing wrong with that. But when you say something like this person says this, that should never change how you feel about the statues, or that should not make you change how you collect, because that's true for that person. It's not going to be true for a lot of the times for the people who collect, because a lot of people in this hobby could get anything. You know what I mean? Like this hobby, people can get anything they want if they really want it. Like it ain't like back in the days where it was sold out. Like right now, if I love Jetwing and I felt like that, I could go get Jetwing.
Yeah.
You know how I feel about that. You know what I mean? So
yeah, like my favorite set, my favorite set.
People like it. It's never going to change that I don't like the busyness of it, but that's fine. It's okay.
Yeah, well, yeah, just like the other Prime One statue, I think is really busy as well. But like when I tell people like my favorite statue in my collection, like is Justice Buster, right? And people are like, wow, you got this, you got that, you got that, this. Or when people came in like for Mother's Day, they were looking at my statues and they kept going to that penguin. I ain't gonna lie, in my head, like, man, you go to the penguin? Like look at this in my head though. But like you can't try to convince somebody what you like, because their visions is
like
different.
I said, I had my daughter's friends here for graduation. Most of them, there was some real ones, the war tank and all of that stuff, but a lot of people were geeking out over the hot toy facial expressions of how much they look like the characters more than anything. You know what I mean?
They really do.
You know what I mean? So like, you gotta like this stuff, because if you go up with random people, you could bring 5 random people in, and each one of them is gonna gravitate to something different because they're gonna do it based off of their connection.
My girl told me to kill everything and kill the Mega Man. I'm like, you got your mind.
They're going off of their connection to these characters, right?
I agree.
Yeah.
What about you, Darth Rashid? Any regrets?
He's like how like Critical, he got the girl behind him, the pretty girl behind him, right? But he bought them both. I always said like I would never do that, buy one thing and buy 2 other things, but I did that twice already with Mega Man.
I would regret. Hey, your vision. I would regret if I didn't do it.
Yeah, exactly, because it looks good. You like it. People won't understand that, but why would you buy that? It's a different scene. It's a different vision. It's a different, like, you can put it in a different spot. It just tells a different story. So, like, I done that with two statues, bought, like, basically 2 of the same thing. And I don't regret it. I like it.
Yeah, because
my thing is not, like,
I collect
you would regret
anybody else
chasing, like I like I said, I look at your Visions collection. I look at the Rashid collection. And I think my collection blows all of y'all collections out, because it's mine. I'm not saying it's better or I got better shit. I'm just saying
I would agree with you on Dark Rashid's collection. I would agree 100% on that.
It's because, like, but Rashid and your Vision should feel the same way, because you guys pick those collections for your for your taste, for what you love, right? So nobody's collection is you could appreciate somebody got a badass collection, but what I'm saying is just sort of like, what I've accumulated is based off of my love. You know what I mean? So like that's gonna trump anything else, like just as far as like what I feel. But
I agree.
Edwin Diaz says, I regret not fully focusing in specific lines. So purging now and fine-tuning the collection. Oh, and G1 Transformers is the way. Bayformers suck.
But I would say this though, like when I started
that,
but I was looking at I would listen to you guys shows and stuff like that, and then you guys were saying like, oh, I regret this, regret that, or I regret doing this. I learned from it. I actually listened and took from it though, because you think about it, I like from my 2 years to be June 3rd, and all the statues I got, almost like 30, I guess. Only 2 of them that I got rid of out of that whole 30. You know what I mean? So it's like,
no,
so,
that's good.
Yeah.
No, like you can. Oh, the best mistakes to learn from is other people's mistakes. But at the end of the day, sometimes the people got to make their own mistakes. Like nobody's perfect. There's always like people confront and act like nobody's perfect, and mistakes always gonna happen. Identifying the mistakes and learning from them is how you
and get better.
How you go forward, right?
And try not to make that same mistake again.
Exactly. Like so, if I could use myself as an example, I made some mistakes in the beginning with the 1/3 stuff, course corrected, and now I got a collection that is perfect for what I want out of a collection. Spaced out, like dope ass characters, dope art, super detailed statues, and for me it's just sort of like that's it is what it is. And X-Men, I got the X-Men that I love. I'm waiting for a Bishop, you know what I mean? But other than that, but you be fooling yourself if you ever say there's an end to it, right? So you always leave that one slot or that one character that you feel like, okay. But for the most part, you got to be mad happy with what the stuff you're collecting. But that's for me. Like if I talk to anybody, you guys might have a whole different take to collecting than I do. As a matter of fact, I know you guys do. Mr. Popo said, I had Jetwing, Jet Power, Shockwave, XM Transformers have better paint and feel more solid. That's what I hear. Like even talking to Art Statue Collector, our boss, he's like, and even the dude that I bought the War Tank from, Justin Sports, I think his name was.
Yeah. Sports Car?
Yeah, Justin Sports Car dude. Shout out to him. I bought my War Tank from him. He had the P1 Transformers, and he's like, and this is what I mean, like this is their opinion of it. It doesn't change mine, but what he said was that there's a bunch of little pieces that feel more plasticky, and that's how they add to it, because it's just a bunch of little pieces that they add for detail, where XMs come from solid, like the gears, the mechanics, the paint, all of that being super solid. But that is just another person's opinion about the whole thing.
Yeah, if you like me, like I said, like Justice Buster, right? But I can tell you now that Warp Tank is way more solid. I grab one of these Warp Tank and bust somebody in the head. He's going. If you grab that Justice Buster, it's gonna fall apart like Legos.
Dude, I'll tell you, like, and I'm not saying this because Rashid got B. I'm not saying this like it's an A or B thing, but like I bought it. I put it in A thinking that was gonna be the one. But then when you do that B, and then you got that helmet and that mid, and then you got him in front of it, it's just like, is it worth $1,400? That's not. That's for up.
That's the reason why I like the Justice Buster, because you could have Batman.
Oh, you can answer that question.
You could have Batman on the side too, somewhere else though. So I like that, like the displayability of the Justice Buster as well.
Yeah, Justice Buster is.
If you got the B, War Tank B, I'm trying to sell those B parts. Hit me up.
But you know why Justice Buster. And no offense to Shane the Dark Lord and your vision, that it just as a mech Batman thing, the concept of it is just sort of like not Batman fatigue, but it's more of like every time Batman I think about Batman on robot, Batman on bike, Batman on toilet, Batman on that sort of thing, right? So for me, it doesn't just have
Batman o'clock.
It doesn't have that impact of like
Yeah,
something that's unique.
Batman does everything. You can be Batman in real life. You ain't be well. You maybe can be War Tank too. I guess Iron Man. Damn sure ain't being Superman. I don't care what no one says. You ain't doing that.
You tell them. You tell them. X-Men says I have the 45th best X-Men collection. Only 44 people better than mine.
Wow.
Hey, you in Texas, right? X-Men might be top. He might be top. Yo, we don't know Texas. Yo, you got Jarhead in Texas.
Oh yeah.
You got X-Men exclusive. Anyway, let's get to the picture.
Hey, where's D3? D3 got a crazy collection that you don't see.
Yo, where's D3? Yo, shout out to
I think he's in Chicago. Oh, so what about Fatal? You got about Fatal? like Fatal in Chicago?
Fatal got stuff.
That's the Midwest.
We gotta do Midwest.
That he ain't even took out.
I would like to see head up against Fatal against some Dark Rashid.
Oh,
you can't be, you dumbass, because he's fucking Midwest, you idiot.
I said I got to see.
Do you know the map? Do you know the United States map? Have you been in the country?
You gotta become the king of your region.
If you would have paid attention to social studies, maybe you would have been so slow.
I'm saying at the very end. So when you do it all, when you get to the gritty bitty at the very end,
I'm still gonna win. I'm still gonna win, motherfucker. I gotta pack shit up, bro. I gotta pack shit up because I got
buy a bigger house. No, I'm joking.
I am. Maybe I'll move out where you at. But the house is small where you at, man. They small.
It is small, man. This shit is small. It's like,
let me ask you a question. Is there anybody in California? Anybody got basements out there? No. Unless
they building no collection with no earthquakes.
No,
yeah, you got.
No, I'm just saying. I'm talking about people that are rich. Do they dug? You know, they can dig if they get permission.
They rich, so they build up though. I've never been to a place where they go a basement.
Hey, you visit Pasadena and Eaton up there where they had those fires in Eaton? They got basements.
Yeah, well, I never seen it though. But like again though, you in Pasadena, you buying a house in Pasadena. Those $5 million, $6 million, like 10. Like
well, because those houses are like craftsman style, colonial style houses.
Exactly. So this house is around the corner from my house right now. It's like almost $5,000 away from $1 million. I was like, come on, man, it looks exactly like what I got here. You gotta be out your mind.
Yo,
location.
He said, yo.
Oh man, this is nice. I like how you like
lights.
Yeah.
I'm getting mine in September.
Tube or no tube, I still think is dope. But if you put a tube on it, what I would do is I'll build like a small riser, like 1 inch high, and put it underneath there.
You know, I was thinking about getting out because somebody's holding for me. I don't know if I'm keeping it or not, but I was thinking about going to the what you call a fish tank, and getting you're right, but I got to get the it's finding the tube and stuff. I know.
Oh yeah, those
the problem tanks. Is but I'm sorry. I feel that Sideshow should have did a tube with this. I think it would have sold a lot better.
I think it's still in well though, but like a tube, right?
Just get them.
And I'll tell you what tube to get though. But what I would do is there's tubes that's in the 99-cent store or the Dollar Tree that have big enough tubes and stuff like that, or you go to IKEA and just size it.
What is it? Is it acrylic?
Is it no? Like it's glass. If you want in glass, you can have a glass. It's like so fingerprints and stuff like that. It'll last longer as well though. You can go to IKEA. Take the whole statue there if you want to.
Because I was gonna have Glass Joe like design the back of the top and bottom of it. You know what I'm saying? Like just put resin around the tube like you're talking about, and then use that. Because let me tell you something. If this was in a tube, I would love it. But that's the only thing that held me back from getting it because it doesn't have a tube. I know you have your imagination and stuff like that, but I still feel that this thing should have it.
But it's like even the custom one. They didn't have those bubbles, right? Like without those
bubbles. No, but you could buy.
You could
but Mr. X, Mr. X bought this thing that you could stick. It's
stickers. Yeah. So you just customize it to you want.
Right.
You put on the finger, right? It's just a tube. You go to IKEA has a lot of different sizes. You just get the size that fits it and then put it over it, and it's basically done. And put it on top.
We're talking about regrets. I would have regretted if I didn't get this piece.
Are you guys getting the DX? Are you guys getting the DX? Do you feel like you need the DX? Or damn,
I got the.
I like the other helmet, but this helmet with the lights is dope as fuck.
I got this one.
This being lit.
I actually will want this, and I would throw him right next to Mike Shore and them because I'm like because he can't really die, right? He rejuvenates, so like he fought Mike Shore.
This is one of the most elegant light ups, dude. Like it makes it do look like I get look, you guys want tubes. I respect that. Like for me, man, I don't want anything getting in between me looking at this like glare wise or anything over
the year. Is this a good runner up for 1/4 statue of the year?
What else we got? Constantine's coming.
Like, I do like this. I like this. I'm talking about
this like I said, like
is Sideshow gonna win it again? They won it with Batgirl.
Yeah, Sideshow killed it last year. Shout out to them. That's
Superman. But yo, I'm just like the way he got the lights and I really like the way this shit, the light up on this thing actually doesn't drown out the piece at all, and it just and the glowing of the helmet is really what's making it just like.
And Crippler. Now I know you say you don't like glass pieces, but just imagine these Maji cases behind me. Imagine that piece in one of these cases.
Oh yeah,
so with the lights turned out.
Yo, but that's what I'm saying.
Like
lights
turned out
in a Maju case with the lights turned out, and it's just on, and you can put whatever stuff in the back you want, and then give it that illusion of.
Can you dim those lights, critical? The Maju case lights? Can you dim those, or are those undimmable?
I can turn them off.
Yeah, you probably put them on a dimmer, like a dimmer switch. You probably put them on a dimmer switch and like dim them.
What would I do? Because like the top three, that's like my little Wolverine shrine.
Yeah.
And but I put Red Sonja up there because I wanted her there. So I moved that samurai piece that Sam loves. He loves that samurai piece. But I moved him out the way to put Red Sonja there because I wanted her. So probably when he comes, I can move. When he comes, I can move her someplace else, and then have all my Wolverines up there at the top.
Hey, Cripple,
like
you know,
just turn the lights out.
If I didn't see this piece, just off that first picture you showed me, I would want to buy it because of the
and you know what? This is a real picture inside my boy's house. You know what I mean? So I was like, this is one of them where we FaceTime me, and I was like, yo, this shit. Is it one of those pieces that make you look around your collection being like, where would I put it? You know what I mean? I'm like,
where would I put it?
Yeah, where would I put it?
In the movie area.
No, but you know what I love about it though? It is the hold up.
Damn, keep going back to that. I'm like, baby, you ready?
Oh, this one right here.
Yeah,
this is the first time I seen it lit up was when he showed me it. And I was like, oh shit. It's a piece that already looks really good without it lit up, and then when you turn this shit on, it's like next level.
But for me though, I think this looks better than the custom. That just for me. But like if you can have both, oh my, the story it tells, and they get like the Iron Storm.
The pre. Like I think Zion has both, right? Like in the tube, and just sort of like. Right when when he's getting the anime, and then when he just
isn't there one that is actually that he's busting out? Like I think
XM one, you got all three. You get
all three, man.
You can get the whole timeline. But shout out to Star Child who picked this piece up. It's beautiful.
This is a good shower piece, man. You've been in our shower.
Hey. People like different things, but yeah, like look, all of this shit looks really dope. Yeah.
Collection.
Look at his mouth though, like that looks real, like that be having some real life. Like he's struggling.
He's in some pain.
Yeah.
He showed me how the light.
It hurts so. It hurts so much she can't scream.
Oh, the light bleeds through. Is that how it's supposed to be, or is that like a?
That's nice. That's a nice effect.
A question though, who sculpted this one though? Who sculpted this one? Give him a raise. Give that team a raise.
This is a Canali joint. Yeah, this is a Canali.
I've been saying it for the past 2 years. Sideshow is killing it.
Yeah.
No, this is good too because, like I said, like I like when you see things early and it looks like when it's retail when it's ready to go. Like Succubus is awesome and I love it, but there was like when the master painter did a thing. Put some respect on her name. I know her name. Oh, Anthony's in the chat. Anthony knows the name. I was like, Anthony. What I loved about most was the paint job that they did in the prototype pictures. I think they did a masterful job. Yeah, Kat did a wonderful job with the master paint. And I was like, when I did the pop-out show on it, most of the things I was talking about was how well the paint was, and then Of course, it ain't gonna translate like perfectly from when Cat did it to the warehouse. But when you see some of the imperfections on it, it's sort of like bummer because I know what it would look like if Cat would have painted them all, but she can't paint them all. This one, however, looks just as good as when we seen it for the first time. And then the lighting is better than I expected it to be, which is always good because light could be hit or miss. It could be a total gimmicky looking thing if they don't nail the lighting.
Is that helmet a push button or is that all one?
No, and what's cool about the whole thing is like it's all lit from the base and it just has it projected in the neck up to the head. So you don't need batteries.
That is crazy good because like right now I have all my my plugins on like a smart switch. So I say one thing.
Yeah, me too. It's amazing.
I actually I use my lighters. Let it blow out. I prefer it blow out than not.
I'll ride my shits to the. I'm not selling it, so I'll ride it to. Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy it. I was like, ride.
I think I'm planning to put the bugs back in there anyway.
Yeah. Like literally before the graduation, I went and put batteries back in because I don't keep the batteries in. And trying to put batteries in the war tank it was like, how do I do this again?
LR44s, some LR44s, man. You need like 1,000 of them too.
Yeah. No, and low key.
I tell you the thing I hate about batteries is that an Iron Fist because they burn out so fast.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. Like I don't. Some things you just never try. I forgot that the Iron Fist had a light up.
Yeah.
But yo, I want to talk about this Wolverine, yo. Is this not the best Wolverine still? Because this thing, I might just give up and get this one, yo. Because this one been holding it down for years, yo.
You probably can get it below retail.
And I'm not talking about Weapon X or anything, because we know Weapon X is crazy. I'm just talking about regular, traditional Wolverine as Wolverine.
I hate that I canceled this. And when we saw that StatueCon, I'm like, why did I cancel that? Well, I know why I canceled.
I'm gonna share this. I'm gonna share like this. Like if you guys ever, I'm gonna share the whole damn thing.
I just want to make an announcement. The motherfucking Knicks won. That's all I want to say.
I know.
Oh no!
That's what I was watching. Yes.
Yo, I'm gonna watch it after nobody tell me who won because I'm doing this show, but I really want to be watching.
111 to 94. Woo!
Well, shout out to the Knicks. Shout out to Star Child. Thanks for sharing these pics, dude. I'm glad
pick up my jersey tomorrow.
You getting your Knicks jersey? Yeah, look.
Yeah. Yo, I like this portrait. I like this portrait right here. That portrait right there.
Put me up, Crippler, though. If like anybody like Rashid, like we got a lot of statues that have plug ups in, and if you ever want to use it, or if they had to take batteries like AA's or AAA's, you could buy this. This is what I use just to
But we think I can get a tool from, like you said, like with what's that Home Goods? Is Home Goods?
The Home Goods because like more. I think you'll find one easier at
Amazon,
IKEA. But like okay, so these are the batteries you can into your statue. They take batteries like how my Izio does, and then like you can plug it into a wall, and then you put in your smart switch, and it's automatic turn on, turn off, and it's very thin. The cord is very thin. So if somebody need like instead of switching out batteries all the time, you just do this.
I'm probably gonna go to IKEA and look and shit.
Yeah.
After that, selling it to Critical Mass.
What you do is like look at the dimensions of the statue. Let's say if it's like 18 inches wide, just get a 20-inch tube. Because like if you can tell even the guy you want to do the top, he can get that same tube and then he could custom the top and then the bottom.
I heard my name.
Yeah, there you go. So I think
I need a tube for this. I'm not gonna lie, I need a tube for that. That I think that if a tube was done for that Weapon X, I think it would just took it to the next level. Because I think XM. Remember when they did that Weapon X, and I wasn't crazy about it, but he was all wet, but the tube was like crashed.
I like it because it's like he broke out of the
right,
tube,
and it had all the computer screens and everything.
Yeah,
I think that's what Sideshow should have did. I think they just should have just added a tube. You know what I'm saying? Even if they would said the price would have been whatever, people still would have paid for it. You know what I'm saying?
Put me up Crip. So these are what we're talking about. They got stuff like this, Rashid.
So
like but you know what it is your vision. I'd rather go to a aquarium, see if I can find me a tool and just totally dismember it. And I'd rather have I'll pay somebody like Glass Joe or somebody to design the bottom and the top and
All
shit.
right, so
like
all the
that.
rich people do what Rasheed saying. You know, you broke like me.
No,
If you're on the bus, if you're on the bus,
your vision. Because you know what I say,
vision
vision is because you know what, I don't like glass. And look, go back to the picture with the glass.
Okay, you want
the tall one. Look at how tall. All right, if you notice, the wider it is, the shorter it is. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The first one is probably what you need for Weapon X. But look how skinny he is. His arm's not going to fit in that. You know what I'm saying?
But again, though, they have different type of tools. I'm just showing you I'm just showing you an example because like the candles, like IKEA has candles, right? Like in their like home area, I guess, and they have the candles with the tube over it, plastic. You could buy that and take that tube off and put it on there. Like, you can find a tube anywhere.
You know, like something aren't gonna work. Yeah, like I said, I think
something similar like this. So look it. There's a tube.
I can't see.
Yeah, but you gotta. No matter how you look at it, right? Seriously, no matter how you look at it, you have to measure and find something that's gonna go around and give him that space. So you need something really large
and something really clear that doesn't distort.
Right. So that's why I personally would go to an aquarium, because I need that whole, tube setup. If they, I'm just saying this,
And he said aquarium. I'm thinking like, that's big money. I'm not going in there and getting. Next thing you know, you coming out with damn fishes, a damn shark.
No, y'all gonna have to put.
Listen, I respect people with aquariums, but I'm not good at taking care of aquariums. So
if y'all get tubes, y'all can't just put a tube over this. Y'all gotta put water in it. Y'all gotta do everything.
You gotta do that dumb shit. You know what I'm
saying? Crippler, how you burning your shit up.
There you go. But shout out to Star Child. I love it as is, but I totally respect that the people that wanted tubes. But like, when I look at this shit like this, dude, I'm like, I don't give a fuck about it too. Like, look at that shit.
Oh yeah, but what's crazy, Crypto? If I buy it, I don't think I'll put a tube on it either. I don't give a shit.
I literally this right here with the way it's lit gives me all of the Weapon X. I
feel like people this is what I don't understand. Like, there's a couple of, like the guy, my man that did the portrait for my domino. When you got pieces like the Doom, with that people didn't like back in the days. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's not enough people, but back in the day, the average person would have been like, I'm gonna do a custom sculpted cape, and you can buy it. Because I remember somebody was doing sculpted capes for the General Grievous, the first General Grievous from Sideshow. The exclusive came with a cape. So mad people was buying, they got the same cape from Sideshow, and they was replicating it, and they were selling it on eBay and shit, So I was hoping that somebody was gonna say, I'm making tubes for the Weapon X, because I would pay for it, So
yeah.
Hey, Glass Soul, it says it's very doubtable. Was it doubtable? I can tell you now, if I had it, I can get the damn thing done in 2 hours. It'd be done. Like, nothing's doubtable for vision. I'm talking about like the tube thing would be there. I got it, man. There's ways you got to look at things and visualize it.
It's not doubtable. You got to stay in school. It's doable, man.
Oh, doable. That shit doubtable.
Damn, bro.
You can use one of these water bottle things. Here you go. Use a big ass.
You know what's gonna make Rashid happy right now?
He doubt if you could do it.
This is what's gonna make the homie Rashid happy right now. Boom.
What's gonna make the homie Rashid happy?
Let me say something. I actually like this one because when I bought the 1/5 one, I didn't understand that. When I saw it, I was like, "Yo, why didn't Sideshow make this 1/4, man?" The legs is, I can't front on this scope. I mean, this one and the Darth Vader. Like, sometimes I might get the Darth Vader because I won't get rid of my one. You know why I won't get rid of the 1/5 one? Because it comes with 3 portraits. So that's why I would keep I would just change one. If I got the 1/4, I would use the unmasked one, and just let whatchamacallit.
This is
it's the light ups that's killing this for me, man. Like, I'll be so happy. I'll be so fine.
Did this drop yet or no?
Yeah, these came from
No, are they up for sale now or not?
I don't think they're up for sale yet.
Who
Anthony,
is this
up
at?
for sale yet or no?
Sideshow?
I think
this
I got these from Marco's site, and Marco said just to prepare, but I haven't.
This is probably one of the best Darth Mauls to me.
I agree with you 100%. And I'll be so happy with the 1/5 one, like fine. But that lit up lightsaber is like, damn, I kind of want the light up lightsaber.
Well, you know, it is also because it's the robotic legs and it's sculpted. It's all sculpted, man. Like
Yeah.
I won't let go of my 1/5 Vader regardless because it comes with 3 portions.
Did you buy the 1/4 Vader?
No, I didn't buy it. Nah, I ain't buy it.
This was cool. This one looks. I like the motion it's doing, like the fighting. It looks cool. I never
Yeah,
seen
this like the
1/5.
pose is dope as fuck.
But-
Dude. Like I always like this one, even the 1/5 one.
I'm not buying nothing 1/5 from Sideshow no more. I won't buy nothing.
Wait it out.
Nah, I'll wait it out.
1/5 is the beta test for the 1/4.
Question though, does the 1/5 light up as well? Does your 1/5 light up, or this is just
1/5? But you know what? They had guys that was like There's guys that would make your lightsaber light up if you wanted them to. You know what I'm saying? You got to send it to them, but they would, you know, make it light up or whatever.
They're in the Philippines, so I know he did it for my Hot Toys. I got a dude that does it for my Hot Toys, so I could get them permanently lit and use power.
Yeah, I like that.
But yeah, no. This is another one that was in 1/5, and then they graduated, and then ascended to 1/4.
So is it the second one of this line? Like, so Darth Vader's first one went to 1/5.
Vader, Asajj Ventress, and now this one, I believe.
So you're saying it graduated and got embiggened?
It embiggened, yes. It took the embiggened serum.
And what's the price on this thing right here? What was the price difference from the?
Walter Chucky says legs are awkward as fuck to me. Looks like he's skipping the lightsaber.
Well, what's the price difference from 1/4 from 1/5? Is it like a big
I don't
difference?
see that, but okay.
Like the Vader,
This
how much
stuff
is
is epic.
versus, Vader now? I guess new Vader.
Let me go to sideshows.com and see what's the skinny on this bad boy. Real quick.
Get the skinny.
Get you guys some info. Darth Maul pre-order. Okay, the price is up. The price is $990, so it's under $1,000. They got the exclusive and the collector's edition.
What's the collector's edition?
The prices isn't that crazy. One is $970 and the other one is $990. So
when's it go up for sale? When it go up for sale?
It has both portraits. It has an alternate purchase. It is up for. It's a limited time release, 13 days.
Oh, so when's it go up for sale? It's up already?
Right now, pre-order.
Oh.
What's the name of
the ship? Oh,
right now.
I could just show y'all.
Let me show you. You got it?
Yeah, I got it. Let's see.
Mine's up if you need it.
Bam. So here's all the information on Darth Maul Mythos. It is premium format and Mythos. Limited time release, 13 days.
Mofos.
Shit.
So if you guys are indecisive or got that FOMO, y'all got 13 days.
Oh man, you be crazy not to get the limited, whatever it is. Like that the other head sculpt is dope. Well, his horns
no, it's all about this. Some people don't like this, but I like how mean this is. I like how menacing this is. Talk about fandom menace. All right, let's see. Let me see. Did they show an ES yet?
Look at his eyes.
To be determined. ES is to be determined. So yeah.
Yo, Crip.
What up, homie?
Did you see that the tweeter had He-Man and Battle Cat as well as Skeletor and Panther went up for PO?
No,
we were way off. Price? We were way off on the price.
What is
good
it?
Or bad? Though, good or bad?
$17.55.
Yo,
wait,
for the record, what? You can.
For the tweeter head, He-Man and Battle Cat, or the Skeletor and Panther. Yeah, if you go back, $17.55.
Does tweeter head have a website? Let me see.
Well, what price did you think?
It's on the
what price did you say, AK?
Well, I think I said what, 15? But the Skeletor is limited to 150. It already has that edition size.
So is that bad or good? I don't know.
It's same thing. It's same thing for He-Man, limited to 150.
So do you consider that bad or good? Or is that good or bad or?
I mean, if you had the 1/6 scale. from years ago that do it.
The
I'm gonna say right now, Battle Cat. If you don't get it, incomplete.
Where's the search at, bro?
Yo, when it comes to the He-Man, Tweeterhead does have that on lock though.
No,
but
they have it on lock. They just this website.
But why?
No, go on to the Sideshow site.
I gotta go to Sideshow.
Yes, it's on Sideshow site
to see Tweeterhead stuff.
Yeah.
You know how that works.
Man, shout out to
they're distributing.
man. Sideshow does that AV. Like, I guess that view in your room.
Selling their stuff now.
Wait, what am I looking for? I'm looking for He-Man. What Batman?
And see, there goes the Battle Cat, the Skeletor and Panther.
Have you guys used that view in your room app before on Sideshow? Like,
I have not.
I did right now. And it can tell you how big the statue is in your display. Like, I was like, that's cool.
I find it intrusive.
150 ES, 1755 smackaroonies.
That's 30 inches tall. That's massive.
I'll pass.
All right, real talk, real question. Does this look like 1755 to you guys?
Not to me.
I don't know, man. I can't talk about it because it's not my style. So I don't know. Yeah, that's Piggy, like somebody like that, like or Battle Cat.
We need to take a Piggy or somebody.
Cat, they buy this stuff.
Listen, I would have been happy with just the scale, but people want it in quarter, so here it is. Now you got to pay it.
Quarter scale is the best
scale. See, you know how when you get a picture and it's small and it looks good, and then you try to stretch it and the pixels stretch. That's what this paint looked like here. I don't know. I don't know. It is very accurate to the toy line, which I could appreciate, and I love that this exists.
And I like the fact that it's got this really small edition size, 150.
Very small edition size for the diehards.
And you know what? I like the fact that I like it, but I'm not interested enough to buy it. So I like that my bank account's gonna be nice and plump still.
Yeah, that's a $2,000 thing, regardless how you look at it. You know what I mean? 17 plus tax plus shipping, that's $2K.
I don't.
I remember
this looks like an action figure blown up, bro, in the best possible ways. But I can't personally justify something looking like an action figure for $1,755.
Not for me.
Like just period. You know what I mean? So that. It's nice.
And
it's going for the action figure look, which they nailing. But
I say congrats to anybody that wants it.
Congrats to anybody who wants it, getting it. But
because there's plenty of diehard He-Man fans out there that'll get it. No questions asked. You know,
100%.
But
if this was Ram Man, then maybe we'll be in.
He said Ram
Man.
This was Ram Man.
You know he's got a Ram Man fetish.
Clearly.
God damn it! But this is $240. I'll spend the $1,700. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I just got to face the fact that everything is freaking ridiculous right now. Yeah.
Everything is ridiculous. That's like that. The price of that Weapon X.
Is that the Mondo He-Man?
I don't know. I don't
know
about that. All right, cool. What does the homie Walton say? Kind of like an awful Joker suit statue from P1. It's 119 because there probably wasn't 19 people who wanted it. GG. What up, Bats in the Belfry in the building?
Shout out to Bats.
For all of those who tuning in. The Knicks did win. All right, let me see what else we got.
When stuff get over $1,000, it made me start thinking like, what can I get in this $1,000? Especially $1,500 or so close to $2K. It's like so much other stuff I want.
You competing with other shit at that point.
Then again, Sideshow did the Ghost Rider with half a bike. Look how much they charged, and it light up,
and it sold out,
and it sold out.
But it sold out the first batch. But it ended the variant too. So that was a good smart move. But man.
Yeah, no. Cool. We got some. Let me bring these up real quick. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, and congratulations to Shane the Dark Lord. His Edmonton Oilers won. They now advanced to the Stanley Cup Finals.
Shane. Have one
Ladies
for
and
me.
gentlemen, congratulations, Oilers.
Congratulations to this thickness.
Hey, Rashid, is this your Emma? Rashid?
Is this your Emma?
Man, it's crazy. These girls look like they like fake bodies, fake booty, everything. Like
she got that Brazilian butt lift.
Yeah, I don't like the butt area though. The top is nice, but the butt area.
That looks like the chick that played Hawkeye's wife in the Avengers movie.
Looks like a render.
I don't like the hair, the paint transition into the hair right there.
Yeah. Looks like the actress that played Velma in Scooby-Doo.
Really? They just got a little bit of diamond. I think it's thick enough for you though.
And I don't like how her face is different color. Her body. Like
this face is butter.
It looks flat. Is this a statue or this is a photograph?
It looks like a statue because this looks like paint and this looks like bad paint.
Yeah, like she was. I
mean, I don't have a problem with the hair. It just looks like the face paint is not matching the body.
Yeah,
like all of this up here is like
I don't have a problem with that. That's not.
This looks like sharp black marker.
That's neck though. You can choke her.
Oh my.
But White Queen is supposed to be seductive.
Wayne Brady got to choke a bitch?
Oh, we'll choke a bitch.
I don't like fake bodies like that though. To me personally, I prefer like real jiggle. But
you don't like the BBLs?
Real jiggle.
But at the end of the day, it's like that shit might bust.
Well, by bust, I feel like
you have to give her the vision test.
The vision.
The vision test.
But you know what's crazy?
I like that one.
This right here is a IG Mary J.
But it's crazy. That's like a real girl. They be at the gym. They wear stuff like that. Make their butt look better than what it is. But she's all thighs. So those are nice.
Is this how MJ would be on Instagram?
That's the Dominican Mary Jane.
Hey, look at her knees. Go to her knees. Let me see her knees.
Yeah.
They did that shit on purpose. They did that on purpose.
She got done. She made her $60.
I'll take this over that freaking PlayStation version of MJ. Ugh.
Yeah. I think that too. But she can leave that camera though. They ain't put no evidence on me. Fuck out of here.
No cameras. No Diddy.
AK looked like, well, maybe you can bring it. I don't care. Whatever it takes. Get up in here, girl.
Even if she get
Critical Mass,
talk.
a female statue collector expert. What do you think about this backside of MJ?
It does pass the backside.
Could be better.
Check. It passes. We've seen better, but we like this.
All right.
Because you know I got the best butt over here next to me. You know.
What's the name?
Deja Torres, PCS. If you can't pass,
I saw somebody was selling that for like a pretty good price. I tried to get it, but they sold it.
Who's that? The Pringles guy?
Yo, no,
this Batman, right?
New phone. Who this?
No, the logo on his chest looks like the Pringles face.
Is he like an alternate Batman?
It looks like from Watchmen, right?
Owlman, isn't it? Yeah, Owlman.
Owlman.
And if those eyes light up, they'll be crazy good.
Oh. Yeah, why does this look like Bruce Wayne? Just straight up.
No, but that is Batman though, but just alternate from an alternate universe. So we call it something.
Why has he got the Pringles logo on his chest?
Why does he got the Pringles logo?
Bro, you just hungry. I don't know.
Oh, hold up. It is Martha and Bruce Wayne. What the fuck is this?
Yeah, I told you it's Batman alternate universe.
Alternate universe.
I have never heard of this. See, my DC game is not that I'm not.
You know, it's crazy. I never heard of it either, though. So, but like when somebody told me that, I was like, man,
I never heard of Owlman until the Watchmen movie.
I thought it was Night Out for Watchmen, if anything.
Go back to pink knees.
And this is another MJ.
What about the toes?
Actually, it's not. It's Thomas Wayne Jr.
That's Thomas Wayne Jr. I was like, this looks like Bruce. He was like, it is. And I look at the freaking tombstone. I was like, oh,
this is dope. This is STL though. This is not like a real.
Yeah, statue. This is not a full statue.
This looks crazy. My son would love to have this because he's seen the Spider-Man 2 game and he like, oh, let's fight Sandman. Let's fight Sandman.
Yo, who the hell would want these actors? I'd rather have the game stuff, dude. I don't.
Yeah, the game stuff was
you
better.
guys want Pedro Pascal and the actress who plays Ellie from the show?
Yo,
or
they've been ripping
No.
her to shreds.
Oh
Poor
yeah,
girl.
big
Is
time.
Ellie. They've
I
been
feel bad for her
hammering
though. Like,
so
is she really
hard.
seeing that stuff though? She probably thinking she's ugly and like, you know what I mean? Like that's like cyberbullying.
Well,
I watched
one I saw.
The first season was great. I haven't watched the second one yet, though. I'm not hearing great things though. But
the first meme I saw, somebody was comparing her, saying it was a fake meme. They put her face in a rogue outfit.
I seen the one where she looks like Buzz Lightyear.
The Buzz Lightyear.
But the crazy part was, before this show ever came out, they were advocating for her to be Ellie. That's why I don't get, like, okay, so why are you trashing her now if you guys were...
Well, here's the thing. AK, think about now. Picture this actress face. She makes me think, remember Popeye?
Yeah.
Oh,
she reminds me of Alice the Goon. Tell me you don't see it.
I see it. I mean, you said it.
Well, thanks, Shane the Dark Lord, for providing
Alice
pictures for today's entertainment.
Thank you, Shane was here, but he wasn't here.
He was here in spirit. He's happy right now because his team won.
Yes, he is. I hope he's smoking one for us right now. Because I can't smoke.
Boom. A nice swift 2 hours. We got raided today. I apologize. I don't know what is going on.
we need to talk to Batman statue collector. He knows about that stuff getting raided.
No, that wasn't a raid. That was like some DDoS stuff. DDoS.
And he got tired.
What, really? I don't know what's going on.
It's not doing it anymore.
What? He's not doing what? The show?
No. I'm not talking about our siege.
Oh,
our siege. The attack.
They're not doing it anymore. Oh,
they're not doing it anymore. No. Batman's
shout out to Gamoya Game. He said he reported all of them fools. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Gamoya.
That's why they're not doing it no more. Good looking, man. Like, that's weird. Weirdos.
this Crippler would make the perfect aspirin marketing poster.
It would. Do you not feel yourself in the morning? Do you feel upset?
Do you get tired of Anthony Mestis
and the paint
in the chat if wanting his skills?
Do you get tired of your vision poking Rashid? And it's funny because he's in the middle. You're in the middle of these two.
Me too. And look at my little head right there.
Look at your head next. He's like, these kids just won't stop arguing.
Darth Rashid,
he's like,
what do you want to leave the fine people with?
I'm on the show already.
Huh?
What do you want to leave the fine folks of the CLC community with?
Well, first of all, I didn't get to say my biggest regret. So, unfortunately, we don't follow the same the title of our show. But
what is your big? No, we got time. What? I do want to know what your biggest.
Man, fuck all that. I'm about to go home go watch Daredevil. Man, fuck all that bullshit.
Why'd you bring it up?
Somebody had to care. Why'd that break? Yo, you broke Rashid. I never seen that before.
Wait, let's get one thing straight.
Have a great weekend.
This Rick James looking motherfucker ain't break me up. All right, let's get this straight.
There you go.
He's back.
Caught me off guard, but he ain't break me. Let's get that straight.
He looked at me like, this motherfucker.
Hey, you know what it was too? I was like, I know I didn't get to you. I should, but then I was like, because it was like, I was like, I'm gonna go to him. He's not gonna reply.
But I mean, listen, we all trying to keep the hobby alive. You know what I'm saying? Listen, it's struggling, man. I see the YouTube videos, man. Everybody's struggling. Even Mr. X. Mr. X, why don't you talk about sneaker collection or something, man? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo, don't tempt him because he'll be like, yo,
he be getting the latest joke.
Mr. X, Mr. X don't know what to talk about. He's like, I look at my Cybertruck. I'm looking at this shit like this. I'm like, man, fuck your Cybertruck, man. Let's see the stats.
Mr. X is bored.
I was checking out his videos too. The last one I seen. Shout out to Mr. X. The last one I seen was Cybertruck after 1 year. Like after 1
Yeah.
year.
And I wanted to say, what is this bullshit, man?
Hey, that's
Got it, that.
Mr.
Nah,
Fan,
but you know, listen, I
Mr.
know we're
X
trying to
is-
keep the hobby alive, man, and it is what it is, man. You know, it is what it is.
Yo,
and shit.
do we want to go bi-weekly?
No, don't start doing that. It's just we're in the slump right now. Everybody's in the slump. Everybody's in the slump.
Because
Look, casual hasn't even come out his show. You know what I'm saying? One day I rushed home because I'm always going late. And I said, let me get here so I could try to be there. And then he goes, fellas, no show today. And I was fucking pissed off.
Hey, see, Cypher said, yeah.
And you know what's crazy? I think the first time he did that too, I was the same way. I was rushing home. And then...
Nah, ain't no bi-weekly dumping, man. We ain't doing that.
Nah.
Shit,
all right,
man.
all right.
But you know, there's nothing. Listen, what are we gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Like I was hoping that my bishop was gonna be coming. You know, this guy ain't mail it off. So now you talking about mail it on Monday. So what's supposed to come by my house early in the morning? And
he's paying then. He won't get taxed.
I'm supposed to get what you call it, the Detective 1000. You know,
nice.
Which I think is probably one of the best Batman statue collectors.
That was my biggest regret, dude. I love that statue.
I don't know why I thought you already had that one. You didn't have it already? I thought you already had it.
That one in what you call it? I got what's name coming, the tactical throne. They shipped my Alfred, by the way.
Alfred.
Yeah,
Mr. Pennyworth is in the building.
There he is.
That's yours.
You
sold yours? You sold it?
I traded it for Apocalypse.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. If I had to go between that and Apocalypse, I would have went with the Apocalypse.
Yeah.
You know, but I wanted my bishop shit, man. This is, you know,
before when the transform this is where the Transformers are now. This is where where the Batman.
But you know what? You know what's crazy? First of all, I think it was stupid that Prime One did a blue version of this because that was not in the comic book.
Black. This the color right here. And this
right. But Detective 1000, that shit didn't sell out with Prime One. You know that shit didn't sell out.
But they made too many of them. That's why.
Yeah, man.
That's an opinion.
Nobody asked you, Mr. Popo.
Just because you're the king of Australia, maybe.
Yeah, nah, but I think DK3 and this one are the best Batman statue.
Yeah, is DK3 is the one with the gun?
Yeah, the Master Race one.
Oh yeah, but those are one is like Frank Miller, which those are my two. To be clear, those are my two favorite Batmans. This is my favorite traditional one, and then DK3 is my favorite Elseworld.
And we gotta get my man Thor. I was talking to Thor, man. We gotta get Thor back on and shit. He said he'll come on the show once in the blue and shit, you know. But yeah, we want to get Thor on the show and shit, you know. I think we should get more people on the show. We'd be all right, you know.
And maybe if you could do like once in a while, like somebody want to submit their a room tour or something, you could show it live, I guess, whatever.
You could tune in Fridays for everyday.
Yeah, or they could do a video. You know what? It's better if they do a video and then give it to us, and then we could play it.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm here to chat with you guys. You know what I mean? I don't want to show other people shit off because I think at the end of the day, there's people that do that already, and I'm here to just shoot the shit and talk. I'll do the pictures. I'll do the pictures and all of that stuff. But as far as like as a stream of content, that's just not. I'm not into that. But you know, y'all know that too. Like y'all be getting unboxes. I'll be like, y'all feel free to do them. I'm here to chill, talk statues, but I'm not really into the making content out of everything thing. Yeah. But
I unboxed a science project today.
There you go.
Oh no, that was an STD kit.
Yeah.
That's his pregnancy test.
I like geek. No, I like geek stuff. See, you got this little motor right here.
Yeah.
I like geek shit.
You got a little toy.
I like tinkering.
Mr. Popo, we'll see if you crown Australia's King of Australia, King of the South. Don't let us down like y'all did with breakdancing. I'm telling y'all gotta bring the heat.
Oh, you stupid.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Rashid, you got your technical throne from Prime One direct?
Yeah, I got it because I was gonna do what's his name? Spec Fiction. He only had the
Ultimate.
the yeah, and I wasn't paying. I wasn't paying it. Trust me, I was going to get it regardless because I felt like that's the end game for Batman. The Batcave and the pictures of Flashpoint looks crazy. I think Flashpoint's coming up, but those are my last pieces for Batman. I'm not buying no more after that. I like the Killer Croc.
I thought they was gonna come out with the black variant though. So somebody told me that Prime One said they're not gonna come out with the black variant of the technical throne. So I'm thinking like, man, damn. So I'm at the
I could see them doing that, but it all, you know what it is? It all depends on if it sell right. If it doesn't sell fat, like I thought they were gonna come out with I swear they're gonna come out with a black version of the Alfred holding a black cowl. But
you want black Alfred?
I would want a black Alfred.
You want Morgan Freeman Alfred? Morgan Freeman?
Nah, but I think they're gonna go. I think Prime One is gonna slow down and just because word is like I don't know if what's name's selling well. You know what I'm saying? Batman, because they still got statue that I'm on the wait list still for fucking Constantine and shit.
Oh, with the
I'm
wing?
like, yeah, because every time I go on eBay, there's always some shit from China. I don't trust that shit. Right, but they still got statues that should have been sold out years ago, and still sitting there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like nobody. It's the shipping that's killing it. Nobody's gonna pay that.
Even Wonder Woman, the on horse. I guess when Wonder Woman on horse came up on my on a I guess a wait list a while back. And that was supposed to be sold out for years ago. Was been sold out, but it came up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. They're gonna start finding shit. Like, yo, hey, look what we found in the warehouse.
Warehouse fine. But I think they should come with a black Alfred or a black cow Alfred, because if I had the blue variant, then I wouldn't mind that because it's like he's asking, do he want to change his outfit to the black? Then on the right side,
I'm not gonna lie, Vision. I wouldn't even. I bought it because I did want the cow, but I'm not even going to display it with the cow. I'm displaying with the holding the T set. I think the T set looks better. You know what I'm saying? But the throne piece, the screens and everything is dope. You know what I'm saying?
But that piece is just like with the in my opinion, I think you need to have it on or something there.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you why I wouldn't have it on all the time, because I feel like when it comes to all light features will die, and that's the main. Just like the Ghost Rider. The main focal point is the light up feature. So you don't.
But if it dies, it dies though, because if it's always off, it's dead.
It dies.
No, but what I mean is, any light feature I got, if I want to I'll take pictures, and then with the light feature on, but I keep it off because I don't want it to die out. But if you keep having it
tell
run,
Batman to get his lazy ass off that chair and go fight crime.
You know the Batman Batcave, right? I have Batman Batcave, right? I designed something with the Batman
Batcave. I disagree, Rashid.
You have a
disagreement. You disagree. You just disagree and just disagree.
Hey, look behind me. Look,
what?
See that Darth Maul? I keep that light on all the time, and you know how old this Darth Maul is by Sideshow. Ain't burnt out yet, man.
Same with Iron Man.
You didn't hear what I said. I said years and years. I didn't say like a year from now, whatever. But that's just how I do it.
You might even.
No. Hey, we all do.
So do you keep it? Do you keep it on, or you keep it on for the show?
No, I keep it on when I come in the man cave. So basically, it's on all weekend because I normally don't come back here during the week except for the show.
I've never had,
and I pretty much live out here all weekend.
I haven't been collecting as long, but I probably had my longest owned like light up that I actually keep on because it's a plug-in is the Sideshow Iron Man, and it's got to been like at least 4 years. But when was COVID?
Sideshow Iron Man. Okay.
Yeah.
And it's still kicking. Yeah, but like
that's
I said,
it didn't even lose any like brightness.
And,
like that thing
and
is still
Darth
like
Maul is older. This Darth Maul is older than yours.
Again, that you buy it for the light up. You buy it for what it was meant to be bought.
I have that Darth Maul critical mass. You know that, right?
I'm sure you do.
But I just don't. I'm not a crazy light up.
I understand where you come from, bro.
Yeah, but I'm just not crazy with the light up thing. You know what I'm saying? Just in case you may want to sell it. and shit like that. But yeah, you know.
Yeah, but again, you bought it for it's meant to be bought for. Like I designed like Batman Batcave, right? I made my own design with screens on it just to show people that you can do things differently and stuff like that. You always got to add things. And how I did it was like with the screens is like I could just throw it from my computer to any of the 3 screens and it looks good. You know what I'm saying? But like with yours, though, if I buy yours, like I am going to use it. It could blow up. Okay. I'll put new screens or I'll figure it out because like I bought it for the screens. Like I don't give a shit about that.
I'm with you, your vision, because like if all of these transformers would have been plug-in, they would have always been on. Exactly. The only time that will go off is when I go to sleep, and then when I come in,
like even my Han Solo and Carbonite, I don't turn that thing on. Like if somebody comes to my house and they want to see it, then I'll turn it on. But other than that, I'll leave it off and shit. Even
I forget how dope that war tank
behind you lights up.
All of the lights are on it.
Huh?
Like the thing behind you lights up, Rashid?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Oh damn. Oh, wow.
And Boba Fett lights up too.
Oh, Lucky Lex got you.
Yeah. Does it have it?
Compass has it and stuff.
Does he have with the wing Lucky Lex?
I look right now.
Does he have?
You got me. We don't need you Lucky no more. Good looking though.
Yeah, you stop sending me the deals. You stop sending me the deals on the page.
Man, dude, like you know what? I literally got to stop though because like I'm not gonna lie though, right? It's like what did I think Kirby said a while back? It's not about the money, it's the space. I gotta start making life decisions. Like
everybody going. I'm telling you, what do you think? You know, I gotta pack up.
The enemy.
I gotta pack up literally my whole samurai collection.
It's the one with the wings, but it's in Asia though. But it's the one with the wings.
Yeah, but that shipping gonna be probably crazy on that shit, man.
I'll add it right now. See how much it costs to Cali right now. Let's see what it says.
Space is the enemy.
Yeah. Like I really would. I would love. Well, if I move somewhere big right now, I need like double this garage. I guess it's 20 by 15, so I would need like 20 by 30. But I would get all the Prime 1 and Predators, all of them, even the fucking brothers. I'll get them all. I don't care.
So I don't know if you can see it. See the things lit up.
Yeah, I can see it.
I
can see the side of it.
But if I hold on.
So Buck, it's not a bootleg. It's real. It's actually real. Oh,
that's
man,
that's the base.
That's sweet.
Even though I could do the Boba Fett too.
The shipping is $347 though, so it will be $1847 total ship from Asia.
That's the Constantine with the wing.
Yeah. So there's the DX bonus quarter scale concept designed by
DX.
Yeah. So
you see that light feature and shit. So.
Yes. I would never cut that off.
Never leave it on.
I would extend my walls. You know the walls from the Death Star. Like I would fucking have those panels in the back of that.
And you can buy those already made though for you, like on Etsy or something, right?
Yeah,
that or the cantina.
Yeah, I mean, I know. I saw George from Hyper was saying they did that on their walls and shit. You know.
What's behind there? That's a closet. If you don't use that closet, I will panel that whole closet up. You saw in the other room. We had no windows.
That's the wall. The closet is over here.
Yeah, see that light up brought that thing to life, bro.
Yeah. You can't see you. That's okay.
So, and the chest lights up, you know. But
like right now, I got my Mega Man's lit up. I got my Megazord lit up. I'm happy. When I leave, I tell Alexa turn it all off.
If my camera was mobile, I would go show you right now. I have a few light up pieces there, but I'm telling you, like when you put fresh batteries in something that you didn't light up in a long time, like shit, that war tank with that woof woof, that shit, like you see the wall behind it and you see the blue trail go like wall. Yo, that shit looks.
I just hate the batteries. I hate
the batteries. Secret Compass did though. Everything in stock in the U.S. was free shipping. That the Secret Compass had in stock in the U.S. I was like, man, that's crazy.
I love that. I love that Sideshow is doing USB with I think they're done with batteries. I don't think they do that at all. I remember me and Art was having this conversation, Art Statue Collector, about like he still at the time he was preferring batteries, and I think slowly he came around to USB.
Yeah, because of the way it is set up in his place. He didn't want to run wires all through. because he had the podium.
Yeah, you got. There's so many easy ways to hide like wires, dude.
I mean, like the plugins, like I did with mine. That's a mistake I did in my last one. I didn't have plugins everywhere, but like I incorporated it in the design of the my new room. So it's like I could plug up anything, and I like that. And it's all connected to the same switch though. So when I ask to turn on like the Megazord, they all turn on. And if I want to do it individually, you can just prompt it. But I love it. I love. Like I hate when War Tank is dope lit up, but like I don't want to click 10,000 buttons to turn it on.
No, I know, dude. I'm sorry. I had to go into Brody's chest, put batteries in. Then I had to go into his helmet, put 3 batteries in his head. Then that's just on Rhodey. That's just on War Machine. Then with the War Tank, you have to take his chest out, put batteries in his chest, take off the helmet, put batteries in the helmet. Then you got to go to the gun. Take the gun.
That's why the Justice Buster batteries takes batteries as well, but like one button light up most of the Justice Buster and stuff like that. So so I'm gonna do that little core thing I showed you guys and do the Justice Buster because it lights up most of it. Like just knickknacks you want to light up, then you gotta press a button. But that's
the thing. Like what the cool thing is, it's easy to. The chest button on War Tank is easy because it's right there. You don't have to go in, but there's so many other pieces that you do have to go in for. At least the gun is real easy to access.
Like War Tank, so the gun it pulsates. I remember, it took me months to realize that. And I looked at this, I said, "Hold on, is this thing moving?" No, because I use dull batteries. So when your batteries are dull, it's crazy. But then when you got like new batteries, it started pulsating. I'm like, "Oh, this is cool."
Hold on, I'm gonna show you GP real quick. Let me see if I can. Dun, dun, dun.
Where Gamoya from?
Where you from, Gamoya?
Ooh.
Gamoya been rocking with us for a bit now. Let's see here.
Yeah, he's solid. He always show love.
Gamoya straight out of Compton.
Yeah, I was about to say that too. Compton. Oh, you California? Where? Where in Cali?
He's from. Is he in? Can you make a case for
another Cali?
Nah, I'm just talking. I don't know where that brother's from.
Pull up. If you in Hermosa,
straight out of Compton,
or Manhattan Beach, or Inglewood.
Let me see.
Carson,
Mobile, Crip,
Torrance.
I think I know. I'm closer to San Diego. All right.
Y'all can see me.
I can see you.
Oh, Lord.
Let me see.
We're going on a tour of Mr. Crippler's house.
I'm gonna show y'all how hard it is.
Crippler Cave.
Dun, 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 dun.
We're going to the home theater.
Wow, he can afford ceiling fans, man. Look at him.
We're going to the home theater. Boys
How do I switch this thing around?
Yeah. The same way you do when you're taking videos.
Is it the same way?
If I had a home theater, bro, like
I'll be
in
the camera
all day. Atmos on.
That cut it off.
Oh, what?
Bitches going wild with the Atmos on the home theater. Sheesh.
You gotta have Atmos if you have a home theater.
Yeah, you got to.
If you don't have Atmos, you're not
your
doing
living
it right.
room does not look like the Sphere in Las Vegas. I'm not.
Can somebody put Crippler on big?
You're coming over.
Hey, Crippler, can you put yourself on the big?
Yeah, let me go back real quick and put it big.
Yeah, that little ass screen, like I'm gonna be straining.
Bam. Let's see, where is he?
Yeah.
Crippler, like please, let me show you my fourth room.
See, yo, turn me on real quick. Oh,
hold on, he's showing us the thing.
All right, so like if I was to turn, see this Iron Man right here still be glowing.
He's not even in the room, he's lit up.
So I gotta do a boom there. Then you gotta take this thing off right here. Now let me make sure I don't break it.
No, but please
Oopsie.
don't.
Drop it. Then you come
here. They're bright. Little pulsating on that gun. Yeah, how it loads up. I think that's dope. Damn, look at them extra weapons you have.
Real good.
But this bro gun right here.
Oh yeah, see, to me that's dope.
Oh,
I didn't
that's
know it
nice.
like months later. I'm like, that's cool.
But yeah, like shit. And then
Keep
you
your
gotta
batteries.
go over here.
That like shit too. His chest piece in his head.
Let me tell you something. That war tank is so effing dope. And
I
Crip,
know,
you remember
yeah.
I always said I love that piece, and I said, but I wasn't gonna get it.
Mhm. No, I know. Like I offered it to you first because I knew you wanted it, and I was like,
I know. But then when I saw him put that shit together, I said, why didn't I get that shit? That shit is dope, man. That war tank is dope, bro. I mean that war tank is dope, man.
That shit crazy.
I keep him inside the chest though.
Yeah, I had no trick with the chest.
Your laser gun don't pulsate? My thing pulsates.
It pulsates.
Oh, okay.
So if it doesn't pulsate, that means your batteries are running low. That's why.
Look at that. It's like collecting clips. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. I didn't notice that until I twisted batteries out. I was like, oh damn, this thing pulsates. I think
this is like this light up is insane.
Turn mine on now. Yeah, you got to turn mine on.
Yeah, that's crazy. And then also let me get the light. So hold up. Let me go. But yeah, no. Also, like just the quality of like the look like the freaking stickers. Those aren't even stickers.
And most people think it's all silver, like the colors all blend in. In person, it's not. You see the copper.
No,
copper
like it's look at the two-tone of it, dude. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Man, that piece, yo, and the quality of this piece, man, like it's so effing heavy.
Yeah. I think it's like
each piece, like this weighs more than some statues.
Yeah, exactly. And more thirds, way more.
You could kill somebody with pieces of that damn statue.
That's a weapon.
Yeah. This is.
And what's crazy is like this is because this is not a popular character like the Iron Man, and it doesn't have that red. That's why the Iron Man looks better. But this is a statue.
Your vision. I thought that they. Remember they was talking about they supposed to have a TV show called the Armor Wars.
Yeah, I thought this was going to be.
And I thought they were going to introduce War Tank, whether it be this one or you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, because that should have died in a couple of hours.
Yeah, these things are like I gotta save these batteries for a room tour.
I do agree. I got mine off.
Well, thank you for sharing.
Yo, when you first buy the set, when you first get it in and you open up the box, you see how much parts that shit is for this damn statue and shit.
And then what's crazy is like you got to put the left leg in and then hold the right leg and the middle all at once. And
it's crazy, dude.
It's like I smashed my finger doing this shit on my first time doing this one.
You smashed?
I kind of smashed, but I ain't smashed, but I smashed my fingers.
I always like the War Tank more than the Hulk Buster. Though.
Yeah, you did. I remember you saying that on 6 shows before I even met you.
Before you broke bread together.
I want to get the Martin Canale Captain America though, and I could have got it. Somebody had it on eBay, but I waited. I bullshit.
That's a nice one.
I'm more of a piece.
See, I have mine like I have my War Tank with my Maestro with my and then with my my Justice Buster now. So
See, Crip, my R2 still the lighter feature still works on mine.
Dun dun dun. Let me get off a big. There we go. Yeah, those batteries, man. They get.
That's a remote control for.
Oh R2, yeah, look at the R2D2. Let me big in here.
R2 has a remote, right?
Yeah, got remote control.
That's cool.
Thanks, homie. Good morning. Yeah, see, I when lighting is done right, like that's why I was really impressed with that Weapon X light, and I'm like, because I'm envisioning like stuff like more vibe. There's some statues that just give you vibe, and when you got your lighting correct, like you could just it really makes for.
All right, well, like I'll show you how I got mine set up right now. Then it is what it is, guys.
What you fixing your shit up?
Yeah. Make it look like a little different.
Make it look like a man.
Yeah. So
Look
So
at
I
that
got my
war tank.
so I got my war tank to my left, my Mind Shore in the middle, then I got the Justice Buster at the top.
That's how it
You see
looks
that top-
now?
That's how it looks now. You see how the top light? That's a light box too. So I can. So what I do is I customize scenes to make like space out of space or something like that in different colors. So that's how I get like different pictures and stuff like that. But like it's like you gotta like for me though, I like this is what I like. Like you know, like, the statue's gonna be there, the statue's gonna look nice, whatever. But like like whatever grill you want to call it, a grill. But like if you got a nice ass display, like how Cypher got a lot of stuff I don't like, it's not my style, but he made me buy 2 statues that I thought I would never buy because how he presented it to me. Like he told me a story, so like so.
Yeah, what part of California Gamoya was from? You said North. Is that by San Jose or no?
I think he's at San Diego.
San Diego.
I go to San Jose all the time and shit. In Sacramento.
Nowhere close.
Yeah. So, but yeah.
That's coming out really nice. Your vision.
Thanks.
This man does have a vision.
Yeah. But what do you guys see like all in full though? Like I'm gonna try to get it done within the week. And my daughter's birthday this weekend. Shout out to her. She'll be 9, so I gotta like
happy birthday.
I gotta make sure I gotta be with her and do her stuff. And I want to do a room tour because I'm tired of like being with this fake background.
I haven't. This is the first time I've seen you since the last time I seen you. When was the last time I seen you? Freaking.
And I did a custom. I always said like people have these garage shells, but they copy that one guy. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I could do better than that. And wait till you see my garage shells built. Man, like, what?
We'll be at most of the peeps will be at StatueCon if you wanna.
I don't know why I thought StatueCon happened when I saw Jim Mint Con. I guess he made it. I was like, hold on, that happened already? StatueCon happened? Like, but it wasn't even StatueCon. It was Jim Mint Con.
All right, folks. I had to go eat.
Get some
me a BB Bop. You guys ever had BB Bop?
No, what is BB Bop?
It's like bowls. Like they have a bunch of different bowls. So I got a Korean barbecue bowl that's just waiting for me, yo. I don't know how they heat up either, so I'm like nervous. I'm gonna eat that cold. Yep. So
cold barbecue.
I'm probably gonna heat it up and chance it.
Take a chance. Live a little.
Yep. All right, cool. Thank you guys for joining us today. Like I said, I apologize for whatever that shit that happened earlier. I don't know how I stopped that. I'll look into it. But other than that, it's always cool hanging out with the homies. Yes. I'll see you guys next time. Your vision, do you got your room tour coming or something that you want to tell the people about?
Yeah. Hopefully I'll get it recorded within the next week. So it'll be out by this week, I guess, or next week, I guess. So
where's it gonna be at?
This will be up. Oh yeah. So God, like I promised him, like usually when somebody asks me like for unboxing something like that, I always try to be solid and do it. And he asked me for the end of the year tour, and I didn't do one. And then it was like next thing you know, it's February. I was like, man, I said like my 2 years is June. So like you rather have that, or you can have what I did record one, but so you can have this right now, or you want to wait for my 2-year tour. So then I can explain like from like the beginning, middle, like how my setup was, and then what statues I got. So you'll see me grow, I guess, basically in the video.
Yeah.
So that's cool. So, I like looking at like collectors like that, like seeing grow, like when Rashid show his old setup versus like how you have it now, or like how he had no statues really, then like what he got now, like in 1/3 and stuff. I get excited seeing stuff like that, but damn, that's cool.
Yeah. Cool. Well, awesome. Stay tuned to your vision, and God like to see that homies room tour. I'm interested in seeing what you got cooking. I love black and red, so like I'm there for it. X will tell you. X-Men exclusive. Critical Mass.
Yes, sir.
What do you want to leave the fine people with?
Hey, I just want to say, everybody, thank you for joining. Sorry about that hacker situation. Hopefully we'll get it together next week.
Security.
And again, you could have been anywhere, but you decided to hang with us. Thank you.
Yeah.
AK, what you got?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lord Rashid.
I'm
What
sorry.
you got? What you want to leave the people with before we get out?
Oh, nah, just shout out to everybody. Say what's up. And the Knicks won. That's it,
All right, congrats to you guys.
Knickerbockers.
Congrats to you guys.
Knicks.
You close.
Don't even.
You're that close.
Knickerbockers.
What's wrong with you, man?
Shout out to the Knickerbockers, homie. Hey, Knickerbockers did their thing. And shout out to Billy Rios, who will be joining us next week to hang out and talk statue shit. So I'm looking forward to that. And June 9th, I believe, I think I'm right. We will have our big COC X BBC show. We got some fun stuff planned for that. Maybe some debates. Maybe you'll never know what we're cooking up for that one, but that's going to be fun. So look forward to that June 9th, and I'll catch you guys next time on Constructive Outrage Live. Peace.